Wha! Jump scare. Do not put tentacles through my face. What the hell? I've been tentacled. Dum 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 dum. Do 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 do. How are we doing? It is Friday. Big Friday. Friday shenanigans. We'll indeed do a little bit of IS6 today. I thought we'd do it might be a shorter stream. We'll see how many hours. But because I have monthly squad to do in IS6. So at the very least we do that. Dual channel gambling event has an update. We have like new whatever. New enemies and stuff. So we can do a bit of that. And then, like, whatever. Do, like, a yappers. They're preparing gifts for love bombing Arknights tomorrow. True, I still need to make my extremely cute, loving Valentine's Day thumbnail for tomorrow. So the back muscle yesterday, so okay, I guess. So probably not. At least it was a muscle. Never mind, depending on which back muscle. I've pulled my back really bad once. And it did genuinely, like, cripple me for like more than a day. It was fucked up. I truly felt old in that moment, and that was quite a few years ago already. It was a number of years ago. Also, I do have the video done for my simplified explanation of Originium for Arknights Endfield. I have it finished. I could actually just click publish on it right now. I was wondering if I'd do it now or like after stream. And then I still need to do a tiny bit for the reconveners one. Hey there, Beast. Lifting my knee up onto my chair. Or my foot. My legs. Arknights turned me into a Bandori fan. What a terrible fate. I've cursed you. Blend the newly published video into the corner of your stream so we can watch both at the same time. So true. It is true. I can indeed let the views go up. I put it up now, and then when I end in a couple hours, I go, and it's gonna have at least like 15 views. It'll funnel 15 people into the live stream, even though the live stream is not about Endfield, so then they won't stay around. Anyway, I like the thumbnail that I made for it though, so maybe I do just post. I'll probably just, because I usually post them around this time anyway, like even if it's like a non-stream day, I usually post them around stream start time or a bit before. Anyway. And I have actually not seen the new Limbus trailer. So I've been so busy with the Endfield and whatnot that I actually haven't really kept up with Limbus like in actual trailers and stuff. I don't think I've actually watched the last couple of trailers. I know like the units and whatnot. I've seen the teasers and so on. And I think I've looked at the kits as well. But then I haven't actually watched the trailers. So I'll probably watch all the trailers at some point. Just like look at all the trailers that I've missed whenever there's a Limbus moment. Third of my Arknights friend at the last login date on Endfield release. Shaking my head. Urge them. You should be logging into both. Anyway, I'll just publish this video. Do I need a... I can't think I just published it. Do I need to put... I have like nothing in the description, but like, who cares? Has it gone? It has gone. Well, at least soon maybe has gone. Okay, there it goes. I do like the thumbnail that I made for it though. Oh, yeah, I can show it. Like my thumbnail. Or the text is slightly covered by the fucking whatever though. That's annoying. I just forgot about that. Well, depending on your size, I guess. It's more or less covered. Is this a harmless rock? Actually, there is an alternative as well. Wait, I have two different thumbnails for it. Where's the other one? Because it does. That's the first one. Where did I put the other one? There's also this one. Where I put like all the different things that I talk about. I was gonna put my face here, but then I couldn't get the angle right. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just put Pearly there. So now it's up there. Wow, incredible. And yeah, then the Reconvener one is almost done. But like, because for example, in the Reconveners video, I referenced this one. So I needed to upload this one so that I can get a screenshot of it and the link to this one. So that I can be like, hey, go watch this one maybe first. So I had to wait. And I haven't also put like the background music in and stuff for the Reconveners one. I also haven't made the thumbnail for it. And I probably know what I do for it. Anyway. Do we bring up a game? No subways are for soap cutting. It is true. I should have put that in just in the corner at all times. It's like a fine video. I don't think it's actually that good. I'm not like super happy with it, to be honest. Just because I'm shit at editing. I'm a master at yapping, and I can cut down my yapping to some extent. Actual like edits more than that, I fall apart, and I can't be bothered. I get too lazy to do anything actually interesting. Hire an editor unpaid, right? I mean, I wish I had an editor, but indeed, then I'd have to pay them. Which, I mean, at some point I probably will just do. I think it's just not in the cards right now. Eventually I can. Anyway, game. Hello, Monster. Monster has returned to main screen. Products received. Resources received.
Doctor.
Mapping was so fun to hear. Good. It's just that sometimes, you know, sometimes there's like a concept or a thing that I want to maybe explain and talk about or even help people understand, but it doesn't work fantastically indeed as just like a stream clip kind of thing. Also, I'm like often too lazy to even do like the stream clipping part of actually like grabbing a part from stream and somewhat cutting it up. Use my drones? No! I will not! I refuse! It is extra clicks! Wasted efficiency, so true. No, I don't have anything going on. Still fucking waiting for my last confessor dupe, by the way. Or confess dupe, not confessor. Still waiting for it. The other day, while I can't remember what I was doing. I was maybe in like I think I was in like a Teams meeting or something. I was spamming fucking recruitment permits. And I did probably like 70 or 80 recruitment payments or recruitment spams trying to get a confess dupe. fucking nothing. Just absolutely scammed. I do still have 94 left. Is that serial as in you have a lot or a little? Wait, no, Cubic, you have like 1 billion. That's why. You have so... Well, because I've multiple times, I've spammed through some recruitments trying to get robots. You're practically zero. Because that, well, luckily I have about the same amount of expedites as I have recruitments. Which if you do like daily recruitments, but you don't expedite them, then slowly over time your expedites like get way higher. Like they just, because you're not using any of them, so then slowly you just get like the wherever the fuck you get them, you just they pile up, and then you have to like use a bunch of them for a while to balance them out again. Are you there, Panzer? Give me the yellow cert. Also, speaking of certs, I have decided. I think I'm gonna wait until I'm at 100k. Just for the screenshot. Just so I can be like, I have 100,000 green certs. Do I have any? Oh, I actually have any. I have some. I have like 50 recruitment permits, 600 expedited tickets. Yep. When that happens, I have, however, noticed that when you have more expedites than recruitments, if you just expedite your daily recruitments, then it does actually pull down, like it'll even them out eventually. Because if you're not specifically buying expedites and then you're actually buying some recruitments from like credit store and stuff, then they do balance out. Like your income of permits is higher. But you have to expedite your daily recruitments. And yes, of course, I have not used the 10, and I will not be using any of them. Also, starting tomorrow, I can no longer claim the dailies. Because there's a fucking icon. This one really doesn't. It barely fucking matters. But I feel like I have to keep up my image, my character. Is darkness flickering for you as well, or is it for us only? Oh, is there actually something wrong? What the heck? Ugh, what the fuck is it doing? Yeah, no, I don't see that at all. What the heck? Interesting. Let me adjust something, I guess. I think OBS is being weird then. Yeah, it's smooth for me. Don't know. I never. Maybe is it actually? Oh no, yeah, no, it is laggy on OBS for some reason. The fuck? Let me restart the game. I'll restart the game. That is weird. Should not be doing that, and normally doesn't. Has not been the case before. Close all of Google Play games. And relaunch it. Roll the free 10. I will not. Exactly once I've risked. On the first Rainbow Six collab, I did actually risk the free 10. And I was lucky enough to not get anything. I don't know why I rolled it. I was just like, I mean, I have to. I mean, it's free gambling. And luckily, I didn't get anything. Could have ended real bad. Could have bricked my account for real. Yeah, I intentionally don't want any collab units and so on. Yes. For now, it's not the right time. Okay, let's check. Is it still gonna be? Oh, okay. Responded. It's still gonna be weird. Parallel universe where you rolled Ash and our collab's biggest fan. No, in that parallel universe, I made a new account or something. Oh, it's still being weird. Oh, it is. What the fuck? Let me remake the capture then. Oh, let's see. Okay, I was using window capture for Arknights, probably because game capture probably didn't work for it for some reason at some point. It is not in use. I just deleted that one. It is not in use. Name is not already in use. OBS is confused as hell. Capture specific window. Why the fuck is there Xbox game bar widgets? What the fuck? Microsoft Edge Game Assist? Huh? Well, now it's here.
ケルシーが誰にも話さなかったエピソードを聞きたいか
Okay. Now it works. Now it's normal. Okay, yeah, some weird OBS shenanigans. Well, because I have debloated Windows 11, but I'm assuming I've for some reason had to install something to make something work at some point. Because for some those things appear in like, for some reason they appear in the OBS capture list. But like, do I even have Xbox Game Bar? Apparently I do have the Xbox app, I think. I think I required the Xbox app for fucking something. I can't remember what the hell it was. When I installed Windows 11, I ran like a custom install. Just fucking gutting everything. And then at some point I ran into something where I probably had to install the Xbox app for some stupid thing. How much time did you spend on that fire effect in your video? At least a couple hours, okay? I know, it's pretty fucking advanced, isn't it? That's the one edit that I'm proud of in that video. Is the stupid fire effect. Actually, maybe I'll just show it. Because it's kind of good. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of peak, maybe. Actually, I'm also take the screenshot of this video because I'll need it later. Alright, let me show you this fire effect in this video. It looks cool as shit. That's the thing I forgot to do. I forgot to put in fucking what's it now? Invading me. I forgot to put timestamps in. That's what I was thinking of. Maybe we do timestamps while we're here. So, origin. Because I was gonna go off with the timestamp. Where the fuck is my fire effect? Here. Calm down, monster. Information about fire from the cloud and then blasting it at your enemies. You like that shit? Which means that, holy moly. Insane. Wow. Anyway, bring me to edit video so I can edit the description and give it timestamps. Intro, and what is it? Where do I get to the next part? The drawbacks. Somewhere here. What time? It's called Eripathy in use. Okay, so it's before rapidly this. And also can be even farmed for more. So it's also quite plentiful. But it's not all good. 142. 142. The bad. I guess I could. And the good. The bad. Then next is Genium works and why it's so important everywhere, and also some of the bad things that come along with it. But then there's a 329. 329 cloud storage. Maybe I should just put it as like Google Drive. And then at some point we get to arts. How far is that? Exists. The magic system. Okay, Originium is made out of information and like data storage. For something. So that's the basics of 5? Originium. Okay. Now I also. Okay, 5 exactly. 500. Arts. Oh, I guess I would put it just like Originium arts. in caps so that they're as inconsistent as possible with how they work. I guess the ending is just like
People can actually use arts without like a
summary.
catalyst. Originium originates on Terra, the original planet, as the catalyst, but that's really bad for your health. Infected people can actually use arts with Originium the catalyst, but that's really bad for your health.
It's
not
true.
recommended. And so how did
629. 629. Where did it come from and summary? Oop. Maybe it should be just the good. Might as well be. We don't need the intro part on it. Cool. Epic. All right. I also got a whack ass comment actually. Never mind. I wanna open this real quick because I got a interesting reply. It wasn't even a comment. It was a reply to a comment I made on Renegade's video. Right. So there was this Renegade posted this video or whatever, and then I had to get in there. I had to get my zinger in there. My guy didn't explore it first, clip farming. But then someone was like, wait, it's actually you. I thought for a second someone was impersonating. Why did you leave my recommendations page? Where have you been? I was like, okay, maybe I, disappeared from their recommendations like a couple days, like a couple months ago or whatever. Then I blame YouTube. I've been around mostly consistently for streams. Like, YouTube recommendations have clearly changed in like this last few months or whatever. So I thought it was that. And then I got a long reply. But first of all, they started crazy. Which I don't think they meant to maybe go so hard, but it's just, I blame your content. Just, wow! Fucking shots fired. I think I recognize the problem. You're essentially doing things fewer people like. It's not your fault. It's us, your initial viewers. And first you were blaming me. My content is me. Change from because I did it, it's just like their experience of, I guess, where they found it. But then showing your face really detached me specifically from your content. Which then means that they're talking about the PNG era. Which was over a year and a half ago. You switched on us and subscribed for Shining, right? PNG era was a while ago. PNG era was like half a year or something. Of the entire time that I've been streaming. It was like a bit over half a year or something. Because it was supposed to just be like a whatever. It was supposed to be just kind of a momentary thing until I got a camera. If you want the good old days, so true. When my camera breaks, I'll use PNG. Where's Shining? Well, she's there. She's always there. Don't forget. She's always there. I would actually have to set up the PNG like all over again now, because I don't even have the software that I was using for it, because the last time I used the PNG, it was on my previous machine. Actually, there's even more. But yeah, they went on like a retrospective of their experience with my content. Or me as an individual in the space. It was like, whoa, okay. Understood. Fair enough. It just started off so aggressively. I don't think they meant it. It started off so aggressively with, I blame your content. That's all. It was just like, whoa, goodness, okay. Anyway, IS. Need that schmoving PNG real. Truly, I should just have both on at all times. I should just have my face cam on and also shining PNG at the bottom. Also, Pearly's kind of hiding today a little bit. She's in a slightly different spot, it seems. She's in the corner, only showing like most of herself. There's IS. I was like, where is it? Is chapter 16 around April? Is it April or is it March already? Actually, I think we had a... I think there was a data mine for schedule. And I think chapter 60 might have been during March? Like before April? And that is like the next story thing that's out. And there's some other game modes and stuff, but... March 19th? Okay, yeah. Okay, I remember it correctly being 19th. I could probably find the schedule data mine if I could. The data also, by the schedule data mines, I mean, if for example they get posted to the Discord or something, I mean, you can spoiler them, but they almost don't even, like, it's a bit different. Because it's just confirming the order of when stuff is coming more than anything. Because obviously we know what's coming because it's coming from CN. It's more so just like when exactly. And yeah, now indeed, the gap is actually shorter. And I think we're having actually now, I think we have even a bit of downtime. We don't have 5 different things on at once. Like we did for anniversary, like this last month or something. Just crazy stacked. Dude, I haven't even touched these, man. That's the 10 Tavern. That takes 1 billion years. Sure, that's easy. Well, easy-ish. Clear an ending, sure. Might not even happen this month, not gonna lie. Well, especially when none of these will count for the monthly, which we're starting off with at least. I have not touched IS6 in probably over a month. Well, essentially... Well, no, I probably touched IS6 right before Endfield released, so it's been under a month. Just about. Late January really was a lot of fucking stuff this year, because there was already a lot of stuff in just Arknights. And then there was Endfield on top of it. It was... Because Endfield alone is almost like, you know, that's taking all your time. So then... Which, by the way, the thing is, for us globals, this is gonna be almost normal now. Because we're gonna have Arknights Global Anniversary and Endfield Anniversary back to back every year now. They're always gonna just like a week apart where just always, ow, did I just get a fucking shock from my microphone? Did you hear that? Ow. The fuck? But yeah, we're gonna be having week after week. It's just Arknights Anniversary and then a week after Endfield Anniversary. Every year. It's gonna be interesting. We'll take like... We'll just take the coin tosser. Blaming him for putting CC during Endfield honeymoon. Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, that's the thing. There was a bunch of extra as well. Like, it wasn't just the anniversary. It was also just multiple things overlapping. Even overlapping more than I think they overlapped for CN. Like, we genuinely actually just had, like, an unprecedented amount of event overlap this time around. I had to hit a hard pity for Gil and her Sig. Damn, bro, rip. I'll take our AD. Except if I... Oh, you can't save these ones. I guess we just grab AD. Do we? Or do we grab... What if we just grab the Tsuis? That could be an idea. What if we just grab dragons? Except I can't get Shu and Ling. It would be better to get Shu. What even is in support unit? I could get Tragonia! I have yet to ever... Wake up to me! I have to go through my friends and delete everyone who has Ave Muchikas in there. It's unfortunate. Also, Alana. Yeah, what if I just try and grab all the Suis? Just cause. Except obviously, I can choose between Ling and Shu here. Or I mean, Ling works as well. Ling has blocks. Does Ling have blocks at E1? Did they increase friend limit? Is it not still 100? I have also seen some of the edits of Jocho and Wang, yeah. I guess we'll just grab them. Oh, it is 125 now? No way! Guard. Oh, yeah, it was guard. I thought it was defender. It's guard. I would have gone like Chongyue or something. A guard may be a little bit more for blocking, so I guess cutter. Or actually, well, I'm in hummus. Also, we have arch damage buff, right? Yeah, we have arch damage buff. So Ling was also the better option for that anyway. Funny noises. Let me just... Yeppers, they all turn into Dion Tongbaos. Now it falls upon the page. So true. Serious business. Or veteran actor. Serious business might give us coupons or whatever, so... I guess just this one. Okay, we have, yeah, this is our block if we wanted, or hummus. Someone deal arts damage. We'll use S2, though S2 is funnier. Hummus can be our blocker, it's fine. We have bind from S2. No, I did indeed never finish 9 souls. It might just end up one of the things that I end up never finishing because of various reasons. But yeah, I did indeed never finish it. I guess I have to put in hummus. I feel like my mouse is weird. Where's my... What the fuck? I keep losing my mouse. I'm losing it, man. Try and kill the thing. Oh, this guy's just gonna fucking... I'm not gonna get to kill this thing because I just can't do enough damage because I can't actually, like... I should actually take the melee so I could have deployed right in front of it. Or I just put hummus down. Well, I can't redeploy hummus sometime now anymore. Yeah, no, you're not blind, indeed. 9 souls got interrupted by something, and then it just kind of has continuously, forever since then, been interrupted by something. I mean, almost the same fate almost happened to Silk Song. I had to, like, specifically get a Silk Song stream where I got at least one ending, like the basic bad ending, before Endfield released, or Beta 2 released. Yeah, I just take the shields, to be honest. I want my ingots for the store. Fog Risk Painter. Huh. Okay. Interesting. I mean, I'll take it. Sure. Why not? For fun. It might have been Enfield Beta 1. It really might have been that Enfield has now multiple times killed... has killed 9 souls. Well, I mean, killed 9 souls once, and it had just kind of stayed dead. Actually, we will just take this, and we'll also just... We can get Shu E2'd. I think we take the candles, but I think we actually don't go in. Explain originally mean the one word. Rock. I mean, what other word could you possibly choose? I mean, you have to just do rock. We can get Shu. We can also upgrade her, I guess. Might as well. Cost us 1. infinite light candles for anyone else, though. Shu is not going to be doing much in Wonderland, but I guess we'll just do non-fights in Wonderland. Or Bosky, rather. I'm using the wrong terminology. Oh, did we get the funny thing? Oh, we got the funny one. Which one is Garden? No, which one is Garden and which one is Remnant? Is this Remnant? Do we have attack speed in this one? And Garden is the normal one. Presumably. A trade that goes fucking nowhere, by the way. Retrieve a trade, a legend. I guess I should go trade first in case we can get some HP back. Plus 15 costume and all Vanguard operators can turn for attack and refund DP when deployed. I have no Vanguards. In Guard, in the first combat node on every 4 will drop an extra recruitment match or conservation limit +1. Battle begins with a random tactical prop. Night properties have attack. This one's a funny one. Give me a retrieve. Maybe we get our health back right away. No, recruit and operate a random class. Well, I mean, fucking would have liked the Ling. I guess we'll just conserve. Another retrieve and a doubt. What's our doubt? Ingots, gun operators. Okay. Eh, sure. Yeppers. So many retrieves? The heck? Because I can't do shit with the fights because I literally only have Shu for the fights. This legend could be... Well, it's not like we're even looking for the... We're not even looking for the ending encounter. Another one? Sniper? Okay, it does save it as a sniper recruit. Okay. I mean, sure. Just give me an Embryo. Why not? I'll retrieve another turmoil. We'll just go legend. Well, I literally can't do it. I don't have enough hope. Cool, epic. Sure. So many random class whatevers. I'll save that because then I can light hummus. Pleasure, plan. I don't have anyone that I don't have any that I can upgrade, right? No. How many of these am I gonna get? It's all recruit a random. At least I'll do leisure. Hello, Shu. Sure, give me one thing. Then give me shit! Renegade, have you added? Shu fucking scammed me. Just took my hope and gave me nothing. That's like a song lyric or something. I think I don't want to do that. Fucking scammed, crazy style. Took all my hope. I should go over here because it goes over here. Oh. That's interesting. Toss lightning strikes a random vagary tile. If the operator on it does not fall, becomes a candle guessed after. It's like if you can tank this. Make me. Oh yeah, you can indeed make people important friends now. Yes. And no, I won't, Renegade. I won't make anyone important friends. You have to earn it by somehow being at the top of my list. I mainly wonder, what's the, like, other than just, like, marking your actual friends or something, like, what's the feature for? Does it, like, prioritize them somewhere? Because otherwise I'm kind of like, huh? What does it do? Oh, we got this funny thing. Lightning strikes random figure tile with an operator on it 9 times, hitting the operator and surrounding enemies. If the operator does not fall, it becomes a candle guest after. 9 times? Is it for support units and stuff? Or just puts them, like I said, just put them at the top of friend list. Yeah, but I was wondering if that would affect stuff like, I don't know, like clue giving or something like that as well. Or if it's really just like maybe support units and stuff. Anyway, we have to fucking survive this hit 9 times, by the way. The fuck? That's fucked up, man. Why would they do that? Oh, it's this one specifically as well. Okay, cool. It's this one specifically as well, huh? Okay, can you survive, Hummus? No, it does so much damage! Ow. Slightly problematic, not gonna lie. I was wondering how much damage it do. Also, by the way, what a scam! When you pick it up, it says lightning will strike a tile. It doesn't tell you that it's gonna strike 9 times? Shu can take it, but Shu is already a candle guest, so I was trying to, you know, try someone else. That's what I was trying. Also, I think we're just gonna, yeah, I mean, I'm sure couldn't do anything to that guy. Oh, it's also no, oh, okay, so it's also only on first deployment that it, like, takes effect, apparently. It has removed itself. It is also, I can't capture this because I don't fucking have anyone to put there. So I guess we just have to ignore it. So it's just gonna get captured. I can't do shit about it. No! Just fucking disappeared. I guess you died. What the fuck? Why did I take so much damage? I was taking damage from this thing. Okay, this was attacking it. Or is it you? No, you are attacking Shu. I guess they just took a lot of damage from this guy. What the heck? I got scammed. Crazy scammer. I mean, should be living. For the most part, at least. He's gonna fucking die! Never mind, she's not gonna die. They're taking aggro. Fucking heal. What the heck? Yeah, it does kind of feel like the lightning is not that useful. Because it would be useful early game when you don't have that many candle bearers. And there's not that many people who can tank it. Can clear difficulty 7. I don't think I've even cleared difficulty. I don't even know. What is my highest difficulty right now? Because I'm doing the. This is the monthly squad, which is stuck at diff 0 or diff 1 or whatever. Well, no fucking hummus to me, apparently. I'm sure I'll grab an Utaga. I could have saved it and maybe gotten Chongus if I was gonna wanted to get a bunch of dragons. I have no vanguards. I guess I'll take them on the life points. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a terribly useful coin. There's not that many people who can tank it, and probably by the time that they can tank it, they're like maybe already a candle bearer anyway. But I got this fucking thing. I guess it still hits the enemies as well, so you can kind of use it actually, you know, to do damage to enemies, if nothing else. Wonderland. Now what's our boss? Oh, this one. I would like Pathfinder. Actually, we'll probably just go Pathfinder Emergency. I do kind of want the Pathfinder. I have so many recruitment vouchers. Sure. We take those. I have no fucking hope, I just realized. And for some of them it's fine, like hummus. And her. But right, I don't I don't have enough hope. I have no fucking hope. So I can't even do Dusk and Ling. Because they're one hope. Fucking Scammerinoed. Might as well just save them then. I didn't realize I was solo on hope. This one on emergency, huh? Yeah, my friend list was full before, yeah. But I think you can, the thing is, I think you can like send friend requests even when people are full. Because I've gotten multiple friend requests when I'm full. I could also have lower attack speed right now, don't I? Let me retoss. These are not good coins. I got that thing again. Fuck you. The hell? I'm gonna toss again. I have some coupons. Again? Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind. I looked at it wrong. Never mind. That's a decent one. Can I do this one? Is that the team for this one? Safe house, which obviously isn't that big a deal, but we could also go up to Lost and Found if we really wanted to. We could use coupons to go up if we want to. Do I have a team for this? I think I might. Maybe even possibly kind of, sort of. And it starts like this. I was like, 2 of these. That's funny. This is not the fucking spiky ones. Oh heck, this fucking thing. Evocator! Who has the lowest defense? Oh my god, that's a lot of... That's a lot of burn. I was kind of hoping that she'd actually hit these guys, but these guys do not have low enough defense. I can actually just get hummus in. No, he just fucking exploded to the burn, thank you. It's somewhat problematic, these talismans also. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Ah! Are we actually losing? Am I throwing? He might be throwing. He might be throwing. He's throwing. It's not working as well as I would like to. I should have fucking shut this thing off with the DP. Christ. Oh my god. Bro! It might be better to kill these guys. Stop with the fucking talismans. Oh, Christ. How much more can I leak? Oh, Christ, man. It's a disaster. Sure, how well can you just tank? Sure, please. Tank it all for me, please. I think I have to make sure that I can kill these guys with... like her. No, fuck, except they're coming over here. Please, Shu, keep living! Well, I think so. Problem actually might be she can't block her. Oh, she's just fucking exploded. We are alive somehow. I feel like we shouldn't be, but we are. The tank, cool, thanks, okay, I mean, yeah, sure. Well, Shu can't fucking die to them, clearly, so in that way, we're fine. See, okay, he's in fucking explosion range, unfortunately. They're so tanky, man! Why is it so tanky? This is div 0, isn't it? Why are they so tanky? I'm confusion. He's so fucking rusty. He's so washed. That's probably not gonna hit. Never mind, it does. I don't know how she's hitting this one, but okay. And then she fucking explodes. Thank you. Genuinely confused. Not my best gaming, must say. It's a little rough. No way. Actual useful coin. Only had picked Alana. Yeah, that's the problem. Res and Arch Dodge. Specialist. I maybe should grab actually just Ethan for Ethan reasons, in case I need it. A sniper, I think we just saved. Should I go up to Lost and Found? Or does it go Safe House? I could go Lost and Found and Scout. Huh. Scout isn't that... It's not like that useful though. We could also go... Actually, no, we can't go... We can only go up once. I can't go Lost and Found and Scout and Operation. But I think it might still be worth it because we can still trade something for here. Like this one. Oh, because use one life point after selecting operator. Sure, why not? Who do we send, however? I don't think we actually need Ethan on this one that's coming up. Necessarily. Meanwhile, I might want these two, which is the problem. I have recruitment vouchers with these as long as I can get somewhere to actually use these recruitment vouchers, so... Sure, we'll send Ethan. Enlightenment. Oh, yeah, we don't have space for Ethan anyway, the team. Okie dokie. I actually wonder if I maybe want this. Because I think I need to block... I might want to block some stuff here. So maybe actually having her on extra melee blocking might be useful. I feel like I don't actually probably know how this boss works. I just kind of tank it. He just does this thing, and then like stuff happens. Actually, I wonder if he would be enough, or if I do want Shu here to do the blocking. Okay, because these guys are fucking here. I forgot about these guys. They literally just appeared. Bam! Oh yeah, this is the thing that he does. He does a fucking TP shenanigan. TP shenanigans. What the fuck? Is she double blocked? Huh? Oh, there's fucking two guys here. I can fucking see. Well, I'm fucking losing. I know that much. Unless I. Why can I not? Huh? Oh, because I'm dumb. I'm on fucking S1, brother. Well, I'm fucking fucked. These guys are just gonna walk in and leak. Cool, epic. Okay. Not my best run. And never mind, I'm somehow still alive. I can go fucking howl, but... Bah! Hey! Hey! You fucking took all my guys away! Fucking bastard! Fucking rude! He's fucking killing her. You can't do shit. Don't like. I'll over here for just a small moment. How am I alive still? I feel like I shouldn't be. Okay, now she's gone. There's too many rats! There's too many rats, guys. There's too many rats. Oh, we might kill them on time. Oh! Oh god, she took so much damage already. He's gonna die to this! To save fucking whatever. TP. She's also just gonna take all this damage. Oh Christ, this is an absolute mess. This my team has not worked out really. What, are you still shooting, you bastard? Sure does no fucking damage to these guys. I think she's like my only hope here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, no, I'm like giga cooked. Losing at the very end. No, she's not gonna. They move so fast! No! Oh. Slowly walks in. Cool, epic. Fucking failing monthly squad? What the fuck? I think I'm gonna deploy Dusk enough times. I haven't failed a monthly squad since probably IS2, man. What the fuck happened? Oh, it does give you random, huh? Okay. We'll take a Vanguard? Do we take like a... Fuck it. I'm pulling out the monster guns. No longer Sui gaming. They didn't even give me an option for any Suis. So also that does, however, point to my mind that we do not have a Vanguard Sui. Almost surprising. Where to go? Do we want wishful? No, we'll just do double operation instead. That was fucking stupid. I haven't played IS that badly since for fucking ever, man. Actually tragic. If only I could block this thing with this. I think we just AFK at this point, but... Heck! Well, because it was an awful monster yet, so the talisman is on here. Getting scammed. I really wish healing also counted for, like, talisman damage. Like, or it could tick down talismans if you're healing. For some reason, just my brain tells me that should be how it is, but it isn't. Surely we can get Dusk fucking actually promoted this time, so we could get her IS module and everything. Or we gotta cast her recruitment at the very least. So we actually can. We'll save it so that we can light, obviously. I'm not even running the IS. Yeah. Well, I mean, here I'm assuming this Dusk just comes with the IS mod because it's... the borrowed Dusk, so... Well, I guess you just get all of them, true. Yeah, you just get all of them, don't you? Because it's just a maxed out. Perfect, so that they get the attack speed boost. And attack boost, I guess. I don't even need to close you, just go here. You don't do anything. I can close you for fun, I guess. Funny rats. Jesus Christ, look at this fat ass walking so slowly. Come on, last rat. Show yourself. Oh my god, he's still doing a fucking circle, man. Oh my god, come back. Get back here. Oh my god. He's wasting time on purpose. Why is he like this? Alright, you need fucking 3 block. Do not fucking... Oh my god, I forgot they are fucking 3 blocks. Losing my mind. This one has been tossed. Okay. My god. Trader. Fog. Flower heavy. And toss from getting its objective should I hope I started rating command level +1. I turns it to die on top of my after. Defender, rusted blade, blunt claws, special suppressor. I'll just grab this, sure. Oh. No, these are tossed, okay. I thought I fucked up. I thought I had ones that were tossed already. Wonderland. My candles. Save them for next time. First of all, there's a new server apparently. They have the rear view of the operator looks great in one of the options of why do you like Leia. I mean, that seems actually like that is actually a reasonable thing, because like the rear view is what you're looking at most of the time. So like if they look boring from behind, then yeah. I would rather have the backside look interesting as well. I know you can read into it in a specific way, but there is like an actual point to it. I guess we just grab Radiant, don't we? It's just Radiant gaming. It's the Radiant mode. Now give me Wonderland. Leftmost get attack. Sure. Yeah, we'll save it so we can get monster later. Turmoil, this... Which one actually? Oh, okay, this Turmoil. Rat Turmoil. Where we have Radiant and we have Dusk. That'd be enough. I'm actually not sure. We can go later though. We can check later. Doubt, Yon operators are 1 life point. Obtained enlightenment. The coins stir. Sure, a funny one. I rolled so many empty fucking Tongbaos, by the way. Well, I guess I flip 5 every time, so fair enough. A doubt of another 2 Yun operators or max life points. No trade, no store. Another doubt. 5 in ring units, try your luck, or 12 or more hope. No, sure, we take ingots. A tavern. Click off of it. What the heck? Might take an entire year before our feedback gets used, though. Well, it depends on the type of feedback that it is. You can obviously adjust. Some things you can just adjust easily. Other things, not necessarily. Guess maybe just try this one with Dusk S3. Let's check that we have. Oh, yeah, put the IS module on, please. What does it do again? Unreflecting. I can just ignore this guy. She does not look all the way over there. I guess I do like this. I should have put 1 forward, I guess. I forgot how quickly he fucking moves. God, he's getting fucking healed. He's getting healed! Okay, he takes so much more damage from arts. Getting fucking healed, man. My funny guys.
Doctor, 面白い情報をキャッチしていい加減にしなさいよ。
This guy's not gonna be in the range for a while. He's just... Because this guy doesn't get fucking in range. Or is it here? I guess kind of slightly slapped. Yes, we got the rat! Get fucking ratted! The drone that came in allowed Dusk to hit the rat just a little bit. Actually wouldn't have been possible without. And now I'm just waiting for this guy to die. I can't do anything. I'm out of summons. Nice-o! Nice-o!
エリア内の敵反応なし。完璧に任務達成だね。
Coupon, coupon, coupon! Wow, pure gold expedition!
よし、ドクター。ハイタッチ。
Vanguard. We save it so that we can actually light. It's fucking... Dude, Doubt Gaming? It's all fucking Doubt? Doubt, and Tavern. And the Tavern's a dead end. The fuck is this map, man? What is this? What am I looking at? Was this one where we just pay ingots? Oh, I can also just do this one. Never mind, we got 12 hope. Okay. Okay. Oh, a trade, finally. And a turmoil of this one. Could be possible. We could do trade first, though. Redeployment by plus -2 deployment limit. Not necessarily bad. Plus 2 SP when they deal damage, but SP recovery -1. Kind of ass. Oh, fucking lake bed. Apparition enemy deals damage for the first time. Inflict fear on self for 5 seconds. Oh, that's funny. Every candle guest in your score candle guest gain 5 attack speed. Oh, that's pretty nice. 50 attack speed. Well, in theory, 50 attack speed. Dead ass gives me lake bed and this one. Surely we just run into additional health somewhere. I think this might actually be possible with just Dusk. Well, not quite. I have to wait for this guy to like move, I think, in theory. I'm not sure if he... actually, no, never mind, because Dusk will summon Freeling. It'll hurt my SP, but the Freeling summon will help. Except for the fact that it's not in range, but that didn't matter. We just did enough damage anyway. Couldn't summon Freeling because nothing was in range. Do none of them fucking go onto a tile where I can actually summon a Freeling? Am I getting fucking Scammerino? Oh, this one does. Oh, the rat just left to here. Oh. Fucking rat. I realized the rat just instantly left. Fucked up, by the way. I guess you'd have to hit from like from down up, because their shield was always to the right. The rat's shield. That's fucked up. I don't think I've actually seen rat on that map before. Sniper, coupon. This one's a funny one. Use simultaneous on the adjacent 4 tiles. Okay. Conserve me. A retrieve or a legend. Give me HP back from this. Never mind, it's ingots. We have 50 ingots. Another fucking doubt here, by the way. Do I have one of these good doubts? Do I have somewhere I can do? I can this one. Well, that works. We got 2 tactical prop thingies in a row. Fucking all empty Tong Bao, man. Finding you just dodging all the non-empty ones, all the non-diamond. The hell, man? Daylight robbery, emergency. Surely it's easy. It's this one, okay. This actually isn't too bad. This one is not that horrible. I mean, we have a surprisingly small amount of units, I forgot. We just have a bunch of recruitment vouchers ready to go and a bunch of hope. Like 13 hope. Oh, I got this funny thing. I'm gonna have so many slows, man. Oh, she also got the... she got the funny buff? I think we just put her in. That's a lot of damage. Didn't give a shit, just killed them. Just fucking slapped them. Actually just slapped them. Look at all those frees. Oh yeah, she gets to hit twice. Or it kind of looks like she hits twice because the fucking funny things go like that. Okay, what if we just... Yeah, I want to use this somewhere just for the funny. Look at how many! Let's grab that as well for fun. So many fog machines. Oh, okay. That was very easy. The chain military will army to get one for our next altar. Surely, I feel like honestly they would. That would be very possible for them to do. Not even like an unlikely happening. Don't I already have one of these? I'm just conserving it to get... Well, we could just take Tuya for free. Sure. Never in my life have I had a Tuya. I have 8 coupons! It's just learning for all twice. Whatever, I'll save them for... We'll do some up and down on next one. At least one flower is... We have one flower. Where we sniper more friendly, and we'll just take that. Right, leaving it. Actually rolling something other than empties, holy moly. Right most, left most. And then this one just turns into Dion. Pathfinder over here, which I would like to do because I have so many recruitment vouchers. But I can't do Pathfinder into Wonderland. Feng Shui. Oh god, it's the one that I fucked up insane style that one time. It's the one that I really fucked up once. Guess I'll take it though. Barrier, whoa! It's just like basic medic, okay. It has barriers, okay. Is that even the most efficient way? I don't think it is. Oh yeah, we get the freeze. We get the mini freeze. Oh yeah, that okay. So the mini freeze or the freeze spawn actually works. Like, even when she's not deployed, huh? Was not expecting that. Not gonna lie.
Monster, 座標についた。やるのか。お前にかける情けはない。
Need to get her in
この戦場
for AOE.
私の爪が調子をしてくる。
Yes, AOE. AOE gaming. Actually, probably would have been actually better to just put this here instead. Then they just walk up from here. Now they do like this. Well, yeah, some of them just go up. Or maybe some of them would actually go into here. I don't know. Maybe you could make some of them actually just drop into the hole. Or do some of them just, no, they just go up. There must be a way to block them off so that they have to, I guess, oh, I guess if you block this and this. If you block these two. Then they would have to, like, go over here. Fucking talisman's coming out more. Look at all those freeze. Yeah, playing on it here gives you just more time to set up here. Okay, well, not just placing 2 blocks on the leftmost regular tiles and spawn camping. Right, so there and there. Yeah, I guess you could. I was mainly wondering if you place them on the 2 leftmost vagary tiles, if they actually will cause some of them to just drop into the hole. That was my main wondering. Away Hui on the... Well, I mean, last time that... Well, first of all, it's just away Hui anyway. It's just, what do I want to do in an emergency or not? Well, yeah, some of them don't, but... Okay, so yeah, so none of them drop into the hole, because they'll just go to the left instead. Like, they won't go down and into the hole. It's so silly. Why is the hole there? I guess you could push. Sure, you could push, if you had a pusher. Sure, surely this time I can do this on emergency. Can I? Maybe with Radiant. I don't think I will. I think I'll just do the normal version. I think I want to go down to Pathfinder. Well, I guess I'd do both. I didn't want to do an emergency version and then the normal version right after. Oh, I got this funny thingy. Sure. Mines. Nope, I am not getting any of the collab units. Actually, I think I'd actually want her there. I think I actually might even have time to deploy her there. Specifically vagary tiles that aren't buffed, but...
Monster, 座標についた。大丈夫。私がいる限り、相手はまともに通信できないから。
Pyong, 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 pyong. That was a nice combo. Because of this funny thing. Pyong, pyong, pyong. Okay, I probably could have done an emergency as well. Mostly skip important story, but I like watching videos about it. Maybe I could encourage you to actually engage in the story, possibly? The video was kind of intended on that. It gives you information so that then when you are going through the story and stuff, you can kind of catch certain things better. Was partially the idea.
ドクター、今から通信妨害するから
Pyom,
迅速に
pyom,
行動して
pyom. Get exploded, stupid.
書き込む言葉では伝わりにくいのよ書いてあげる
Is the game kind of loud, by the way? When like a lot of effects are going on. Rat! Can't even see Rat. Wasn't paying attention. Okay, well, Rat is dead. Rat is extremely dead.
少し待て組織サンプルを採取する
So true,
必要があ
monster.
る
So true. Actually getting reasonable coins this time? Sure. Caster. Just gonna. We're going into Pathfinder next, so I mean, just conserve it, obviously. We can get so much now. Okay, time to spam some recruitments. What caster? What caster? What if we just grab Mostima? It's a little silly, maybe, but I do have Ebenholz now. I do have Ebenholz now. Rush through progression. Fair enough. Well, maybe fair enough, but like, it's not like there's an actual rush. Ardelia, yes, Ardelia, the known medic in Arknights. You know what? Fuck it, Lin. Vanguard, we can get Scavenger upgraded. Sniper, we could get Rosmontes. But then if we can get Rosmontes also E2, then we have IS mod, which works for casters as well. A guard. Do we just grab Chongus? Just because Sui? The Chonger. Scout. You know what? Fuck it. We'll actually just... No, we don't actually have to light. We'll throw Chongus over to... No, I should have put Rosmontes there. I could go down to Lost and Found for fun. Do I have something to... Yeah, I do. I can sure. I have coupons. More hope and deployment. What's our boss? Oh, is it this one? Okay. This one should not be too bad with what we have. With what we have, it should not be too bad. I think we just honestly use S2. Now I got this funny thing. So I can just do so much. Dude, look at that blocking. Holy moly. Block gaming. You'll never get... never mind, they have like no health. What the fuck? Blocks for enemies, but they have fucking no health, man. I guess we just put it there. So it gets frozen sometimes, but we'll deal with it. No, get off of my Rosmontes. How dare you? Wait, what if I do this? Oh, it's not the flying one. Oh, it wasn't the flying. I thought it was the flying one. Dude got fucking destroyed because it wasn't even the flying one. It was flying. Huh? Rosmontes was hitting it. How would Ros stun it? How can Ros stun? Ros can't hit it in the first place, so how can she stun it? Why was it on ground? Oh, Lin. Oh, right, because Lin has stun when it breaks. Is that the thing? Yeah, stun them for 1 second. That's why. Linners. Lin Gaming. Lin Gaming. Well, now we're just kind of waiting. I can put the healer. I forgot I had a second healer. Look at her go. Oh, they're dead. They're gone. This run is so much better than the previous one. I don't know what the hell happened with the previous one, man. Maybe I didn't focus on Dusk enough. Plus 10 DP when defeating an enemy, but minus 50% natural DP regenerate. Ooh. Wait, oh. For every candle gets promoted via combat. Oh, via combat? Via combat? Oh, so the specific node on the Pathfinder node. Or the specific choice on Pathfinder. Okay. Funny. Yeah, right. Does the fucking lightning tongue bow also count for that? Because you get promoted like in combat. Because we had that on the previous run, and it was kind of ass. Okay, that counts for that. Okay, that makes sense then. Oh no. HP and very good toss. Not fuck it. I'll do face off. Because I haven't done. I'm still not sure if I've had a single successful face off, by the way. Deadass. It should be quite okay with what we have. Dusk is probably enough anti-air. Bomba.
うちの妹も含めどれほどの文人が戦場に身を置いて
Look at how whoa, he goes so fast.
生み出せたかこれもまた良き
I'm gonna try and remove this thing actually as quick as possible.
私がいる限り相手は共に通信でき
Fuck,
な
I
い
just realized it. I fucked up. I fucked up! This thing's gonna fucking... Oh, never mind, we didn't fuck up. It's somehow the fucking mine being there prevented it. Huh. Insane gaming. I guess I have to...
ドクター、伝えたいメッセージは何？ドクター、しばらく情報の孤島で過ごしてても。
K なりをなさず
K なりをなさず
修行し直してこい。
モンスター、座標についた。
This guy actually possibly gonna leak just barely because I don't have...
好きに指図してくれ。
Never mind, we have free. We have Freeling. Freeling gaming, get fucking cooked. Stupid.
この戦場を描くには発木が似合うわね。
And now we also heal Scavenger with the fucking combo. Actually useful that it's chain caster or chain healer. Why is he moving so fast? He's going, he's activated. He's so activated. I can't actually, like, it shows him, you know, he's active, he's ready to go, but you can't even manually use it anymore. Yeah, I feel like actually there's even a fair few often gaming or situations where, because like originally, I just remember when Chain Medics originally came out, we were kind of like, is this ever gonna be useful? But no, never mind. Sometimes, yeah, just obviously, Monster has the benefit of also like an extra bounce and stuff. That's kind of like a default. Like she just always gets the extra bounce off of the crystal. But yeah, like actually just being able to indeed reach somewhere in a weird way like this, where Scavenger can actually get healed consistently. And yes, of course it was planned on purpose. I would never do anything on accident. Anyway, it's just this guy who needs to fall into the hole. Goodbye. Ripper Oni. Also, pro mine gaming so that the one guy didn't leave behind the block. Because they're getting out of class? Well, kind of, yes. But like technically a different, and like just any chain medic could kind of do it. We're doing a face-off literally just because I don't think I've ever won one, because they're fucky now, like they're kind of not fun now. Actually, S3 was not the correct choice, by the way, but the reason Monster is really, really good is because of her kit. But the specific little thing of being able to schmooth the... like being able to reach with the heal because of the chain is not just on that. Ranged only Duck Lord. Is she enough? She might actually... well... Monster is not on S3. Monster actually kind of gets to hack a little. But yeah, it is, yes, it is true that indeed it's because of the thingy, Monster does always get to heal, even though there's no damage being going out. That's true. I guess we just try it. I have a feeling it's not gonna work. I have a stun. Never mind. I have 1 billion stuns? Holy moly! The Giga Stun! What are you doing? I forgot they're not mines! They're not mines! You have to put them when you need the stun! I forgot that they're not mines where they stay on the ground. I forgot. No! How could this be? He's already moving! Actually threw right away. Holy moly, I do not have enough time to get this. I forgot how they work! Look, I just used mines on the previous map, so my brain was on mines, okay? Look, this was not... Look, you normally don't have anything in the face-offs anyway. That's not the reason I'm losing them. It's misuse of mines. Anyway, it's not happening. Holy moly, look at him run. Maybe if I had the stuns, it might have actually worked. I know I said Giga Stun, but look, the stun and the mine almost in my brain is like the same thing, okay? They're essentially claymores. Also, they look like claymores, which are, you know, like trip mines. That was a bit of a roller coaster, though. Well, Dust 2 maybe. That way, does Dust 2 have a stun on it? Does it stun on like the first hit or something? Anyway, I mean, this is Dusk Gaming. This might be just actually just Dusk Gaming. With maybe, if we want to get some attack speed. Or we could do like... summons gaming as well. Yeah, look, no, look. I haven't used the stun mines in a lot. I forgot this guy goes down here. That's actually problematic. Why would you do this? I have them again, by the way. I have them again. Why are you like this? That's so rude. Alright, you just go over here. I have to like spawn camp you or whatever. Game wants you to redeem yourself. Now I can use them correctly. Surely. I mean, even with the... if I'd actually use the stuns correctly. Because I was so excited, because like, oh, I'm gonna get so many, like, stuns in a row, right? I put them down, and I'll have, like, 5 stuns ready and waiting. But that's not how they work. They're an instant use. Shaking my head. I actually can heal him. What does she have on her back, by the way? Like, what the hell is she wearing on the back? These are nodules. Literally the last guy. Yeah, maybe it is like water tanks. Water tanks, I guess. Water tanks. Well, I guess I'm blocking if I'm blocking with little freelings and stuff. Recruiter. Okay, sure. Free caper. Another scout. Radiant. Oh, you could go up for fun. This one? Whatever. We'll just go Wonderland. Have I done the... Okay, I have. Technically, actually, once I just go past this, we're done with the monthly. Wow, risk coins. Oh yeah, instant scout return, of course. Do I have something more interesting to do? Not necessarily. Well, there's a retrieve, I guess, but... Levitated weight, the source... Specialist operating on the field of movement speed. Turmoil. This funny one. Which one? Oh, it's this one. Yeah, I should do this because I'm not... I don't think I've done this one very often. I'm kind of... Actually, what exactly is this one again? Or what did this one look like? I don't think I've done this like once or twice before. The one with the robots instead. Holy moly, 46 DP. Waiting. 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 This guy go too fast! Never mind, not maybe go too fast. Go too kind of slightly too fast. Can't fucking hit this guy. Big bonk. Funny chongus, man. Is Endfield on Roblox? Or, well, I mean, are we even surprised? The fucking parasites have to get in on it to siphon money from children by making shitty Roblox versions of stuff. Of anything that's popular. Frankly, I'm almost shocked it took this long. How was there not already Roblox stuff on, like, Roblox Endfield by, like, the time of the beta? Shock! So many Vanguard buffs, and I have no fucking Vanguards. I have no summons. Well, actually, the attack does help for the freelings. Does the attack go to the freelings? Little dusk summons? And this is just attack. Yippers? Okay, I'll take it. Not enough hype. Maybe there wasn't enough on beta yet, yeah. Because now I see they're all like, ah, money! Oh, it's this funny one. With the dragons and these bosses and stuff. Sure. Check what it is. We can't lose, so it's kind of whatever. Actually, in fact, in Roblox, it's just copy systems. Oh, they can just copy, like, the combat part of it. That's all they care about anyway, isn't it? What am I supposed to do with these things again? What do they even spawn? Also, why is there IS4 music? Oh yeah, it spawns these things, yeah. Holy fuck, I just realized the angry fucking... Stun him. I forgot he's immune to stuns. I just realized the angry bear. Insanely angry bear. Why are you so mad, bear? Actually, wait, maybe this is... Never mind, this is good for me. This is good for me. I literally just get these things faster. I just get to charge this thing faster. Whee! Can't fucking hurt those guys though. I can't fucking deploy anything there. It's a bit funny. Because there's a freeling on it. Oh, the fucking boss just died. Whee! There's gonna be so many coupons. It's gonna go crazy. Whee! Holy moly, coupon gaming. This specifically gets IS4 mid boss track. That's funny. There's so much attack speed. I actually don't know. I do have 13 coupons now. Doesn't do much for me anymore. We're late in already. I guess we're only level 6 though. Sure, give me a shoe. 36 ingots! Why are they so fast? What do I have? I don't have any SP. I don't have any attack speed buffs. Oh, no, well, there's okay. Some of them had vagary tile buffs, maybe. Do I have anything else that gives attack speed? Oh, we have this one at least. Every candle guest. Yeah, into the candle guest. The bear seemed to attack really fast. Oh, and the bear just attacks surprisingly fast. So maybe they did have a little bit of extra attack speed. But the bear does just attack like shockingly or deceptively fast, even just normally. Okay. Okay. I guess we'll just go to the end and see what happens. Even though I could actually exit now to just finish the whatever. I could easily finish the monthly. Departing inspect. Have I done this one before? I have, yeah. I was like, is that a new map? It's not. This map. This map. I think I'll just go up to Pathfinder.
風が穏やかで
Sure.
日差しがうららかね。
I got funny these. I got these funny ones.
目の前の惨劇はいつ埋めた種なのかしら。
So much blocking. My DP is really slow. Why is it like this? I can't put it there. They will just fucking die.
やるぞ。
Can I actually maybe kill this before you?
お前はもう戻
No,
れ
you
な
might
いん
take
だ
too
よ。
much damage.
私の顔料になりたいのはどいつかしら。
Now it's too late.
今から起きることを見たくないなら離れてて。こっちを見ないでね。
Alright, these guys. Oh yeah, they pick up these guys. Can I actually hit these guys with anything? Maybe her.
味方全員の座標確認完了。何も問題ないから落ち着いていこう。
Where does he come out of? Oh, here. Oh, here. Oh, that's all a burn. Ah! Ow! 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 It hurts. It hurts.
モンスター座標についた。
No, actually, get that out of the way. I want this one. Oh no! Now it's the ET guys. No! All of my blocks disappeared. How could this be?
戦場って
Are they just gonna fucking eat her when they come out of the silly thing? Unfortunate.
うちの妹も含めどれほどの軍人が戦闘に立ち
I mean, they don't dump her out either. The fucking plants don't dump them out.
一足のうちにあり好きに戦勝百式一足のうちにあり好きに計なりをなさず
No!
思いにあらず
Too much fire.
修行し直してこい
Never mind, he fucking ate something? He got huh? Did he get eaten? Why the flower eaten? This flower is all full. I'm getting scammed?
考えてる。
I'm not gonna get fucking as long as these fucking cars don't get to do shit then
戦場
I should
っ
just
て
block the cars.
本当にご無沙汰な言葉よ。
Fuck you. No one does a second fucking car, never mind. Didn't fucking matter. S1 Radiant actually would have been useful here. Mom fucking died anyway. Pyong. Pyong. Okay, I was just waiting for them to walk their asses in. Try and get this thing. No! They eat this me. That was a misplacement.
味方全員の座標確認完了。
I'm trying to get this. I'm just trying to get this chest, man. I'm trying to get this chest, man. Thank you. Okay, now we wait.
戦場となったことが口惜しい
3-0 pro. I actually haven't done the sign in today. Let me go do my the whatever sign in. It's a weirdly long map. I forgot it's so long. If you don't like spawn camp the right side, it's a weirdly long map. Actually, I've missed multiple days of sign-ins. I'm like 3 days behind on the escape port signings actually. I don't know how I've missed so many. I don't know what happened. So many vanguards. It's all vanguards. If only I had attack speed for ingots, man.
やっとやりごたえのある仕事を持ってきてくれたのね。
If only. Why are my fingers slightly
さっ
cold?
さと片付けるわよ。
Alright, these guys.
今日はなんだか気分がいいわ。
These
戦
guys.
場白骨の図でも書いてあげましょうか。
Oh yeah, and then these guys.
私の顔料になりたいのはドイツかしら。今から起きることを見たくないなら離れてて。こ
I can actually get here to scan them a little. Not really her. She can kind of scan them without attacking them. I could always use alternative. I could just fucking kill them. So the talismans can get stuck on this thing, which is a little funny. Kind of incredible bait. This dude just not fucking dying. I was kind of hoping that she'd actually hit them over here, but I guess I'll just aggro him. He just kind of blasted them. He just kind of blasted them. Look at all these summons from Rose. I click. I keep losing my mouse. I'm starting to think maybe the best part about the PC version is having a cursor that's like more obvious. That's what I'm starting to believe. Well, not last guy. Never mind. There's these fucking guys over here. Pew, 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 pew. Just change. I don't want to change my PC cursor just for when I'm playing Arknights. I want a normal cursor at normal times. It's just sometimes it gets lost in all the stuff going on in the game. They're giving me a cutter for free. Sure. Doesn't really matter. We don't have fucking room for people anyway. You know what? Fuck it, Innes. Because, yeah, we can go in this fucking upgraded. Recruit a specialist. Yep, Ascalon. Gaming. Rogue trader. We can actually go rogue and safe house, so. Well, that's a bunch of. Oh, might as well fucking use all our money. Might as well. We have so much money and we don't have a reason to keep it. We can also re-roll until we get a really good set of coins as well. Yep, upgrade shoe, why don't you? Surfer, why not? Refresh me. Oh, you can refresh multiple times now. Oh. Sure, we'll take it. That could be very funny. Let's see how many. Yep, Endfield surveys 3 to 5 minutes. In reality, I'm sure. TP goes HP and res. Vanguard. Sniper, recruiter special. Oh, we can get Ascalon. Sure, deployment limit. Sure. Flower duck. Crossbox pauldron. When blocking 2 or more enemies. Sniper. Screeching blowgun. Sure, HP. Sure, why not? Gaining. I mean, 8 ingots to get 10 ingots. Every flower and coin in coffer all operates 10 attack and 20. Sure, why not? How many do we have? We have 3 of them. Sure. I don't think we have any dodge and whatnot, but fuck it. And then we roll for very good coins. Actually, no, we'd rather use it on rolling. So. Toss me. Deploy the leftmost and rightmost attack and attack speed. DP when an enemy but natural DP regen. HP attack initial SPD because random operate +1 out every battle. Can be upgraded in plan. Or can be upgraded. I think we roll again because we'll try and get the funny one with the SP but auto use. That's on block. All has 20 from the HP. Attack. It tossed me again. Yeah, now this looks good. Now we're talking. Okay, this one isn't that great, but now we're talking. We have vanguards though, so we're fine. Now we're talking. Ah, fucking room, man. Yippers. Radiant S1, I guess, maybe possibly. Oh, we do want Ascalon in Source Scavenger instead of Ascalon. Oh, Scavenger, we have Ascalon. Shu being Shu. Lin is not upgraded, but might still be more better than. And we just actually S1 on Ascalon because we have auto skill use on. Monster S3 can be funny with the auto skill use, however, because it charges so quickly. Except I have to constantly be placing the thingy. So, Chong Yue with the auto skill is going to be crazy. Chong Yue, that's the reason I really wanted the auto skill use thing, because Chong Yue is going to go crazy. He's going to be fucking blasting across everything, man. Also, I got a bunch of mines. Waitings. I have very slow. Chongus. Now it's mine. Not stun bombs. Oh, the freelance. I was like, what is he attacking? Wow, she is fucking moving. Okay then. Okay, I understand. Use it. Just use it automatically so we charge up. Still fucking in. Oh, I get right, because he has to do this thing first. I think I have. How much HP do they have? They have 10,000 HP. Dusk has 10,000 HP. Yep. Yepper. Actually, I think I could probably just have Chongus here. And we'll do this for fun, I guess. I'll put Dusk over here. Dusk can just kill everything over here as well. While Chongus takes care of here. Yep. Yeah, it is D0, so it's also fairly easy. But Dusk was also kind of going crazy. This is actually like a fairly strong run. It's not just that it's a D0. Oh, this guy's so slow. Now we're just waiting. we could put Lin in just for...
あなたを逃がすに足る条件を提示してちょうだい。なんよ。残念ね。
Just to look nice, you know? Same for Shu, just to look nice.
本当にご無沙汰な言葉よ。
Yippers! Young only. And we get nothing extra out of actually clearing the boss, because it's fucking monthly squad. Wow, I got the medal. Is that just due... Or maybe that's for getting to level 50. What the fuck was that medal for? Oh, okay, never mind. It's earn 3 contract rewards. Alright, I guess, yeah. It's just 3 monthly. I guess it's, yeah, this is month 3, yeah. It is. Hidden behind chat, but it is indeed month 3. It was just that. Right, yeah, 5 was where I got left off when I was actually doing IS6 before like Christmas and then Endfield happened and so on. Right, I don't even get any of this stuff. You used to get perk points from monthlies. I think at least in IS4 still you did. And I think in IS5 they stopped it. They changed how they work. Yeah, I did indeed guess. I did explain where my masteries are, yes. They're behind the difficulties. Because we only got up to 5. Before I got so distracted by everything else. Hello, Monster Doctor. Hello, Zuola. Zuola jump scare. Do I have? Oh, you're actually 200 trust. I wasn't. Do I have everyone else that needs trust currently getting trust? Yes. Okay. I had to check that everyone was getting trust. My 3 last trusters, again, I keep going back between like having everyone at 200 trust and then getting some new units and having to get trust for them again. The eternal back and forth. I'm seeing so much Jie art, by the way, just because my friend's feed is getting lots of Jie art. Okay, indeed. Yeah, is it indeed now 125? Oh, it is 125 now. What the heck? Yeah, I have them in. Did you not see? I had them all in control and activity rooms, yes. You think I've been trust maxing since day 1? You think I don't know? I even had, like, for example, before, you know, activity rooms especially were a thing, and when I had more people to get trust on, my workshop, well, I mean, actually right now, Kichise actually is in the workshop just to get more trust. Well, I only have 3 who don't have max trust, Jackster. It's literally the last, everyone else is 200. So then in Control Center, you can just have your favorites. But yeah, because I have them in, well, actually, you should not be in. Like, I haven't been trust maxing. Ebenholz should have been here. See, maybe I should master Ebenholz's S3 for fun. My friend is also playing a little bit of IS6 and they're finding talismans very fun. Very fun. Anyway, gambling. By the way, there's a button here. It doesn't do anything. It looks like the monster siren icon, but it doesn't do anything. It does something? Not for me. Oh no. swear to God I checked it like at some point, but maybe I just didn't notice. Just pulls up. Here's a funky menu. Oh, maybe I should put it up. I guess whatever. We're probably not gonna. I don't think we're gonna fill up, but. Oh no, wait. Oh yeah, create group. Create group. Copy. Let me paste the code again. Paste it and pin it. And indeed, remember to actually keep the things in. You actually have to keep the brackets in. I think I have all the medals for this one. For the event, or you mean progression medals, like the ones that are actually called progression in you know, I don't have all those. Because I don't have... For example, I think I don't even have the last one of the unique, or the, like, actually having operators. I have like 344 operators or something, and the last medal for that is like 350. And then you... Actually, maybe that's not part of progression, or is it? No, that is, because you always also have a new one, because you always have like the next year's like year counter medal or day counter medal. Dum, dum, dum. Yeah, lots of Gia. Many a Gia. And she does have a nice design. I do like her design. I think she actually is up there in my Sui sibling designs. On just personal taste. What is happening on the Discord? Oh yeah, I could actually buy... True, I forgot Typhon is in store. Typhon is in the search store. I'm almost wondering if I should grab her. Every now and then there's a situation where I was like, if only I had Typhon. It's pretty rare, but every now and then there's a Typhon would be useful just because of the range and whatnot, and the infinite skill too. Buying Swedish woman is illegal. Not in Arknights. That's the thing. I don't really want to buy her because she's Swedish. I don't want Swedish people on my account. Shaking my head. Swedish on my account? I could never. People found a way to make characters sit on the benches in Endfield really close to each other, so now we're getting lots of like... What is this? What is the fucking NTR? Huh? Oh no. They ask about voice line quality and stuff, but I didn't even ask which language I use. Well, that's a little funny. Maybe they just know. Maybe they just know. They just have your details. They know everything about you. They actually just know everything. You can't hide from them. Oh, do they ask which language later? Oh. It's a little funny that they ask it afterwards. Because I'll have to actually do that. I actually haven't done my... I have not logged into Endfield yet today. I have not done it yet. I do click that on this one. I have not done Endfield today yet. I didn't have time before stream started. Multiple KO Bay warnings. Apple Pie Enjoyer. This checks out. Apple Pie Enjoyer. It checks out. And also Elysium, our guy. Based. Oh, nice. Oh, funny, just kind of, there's something about just the default Armia face, just kind of staring at you. Oh, next since he buffs Apple Pie. That is true. He does buff Apple Pie. Still base though. Elysium's great. Checks out. Mudrock Forever. Checks out. Saki. Sakiko. How could you? They have stats on which language you have set and how many times you triggered fluoride finger wagging no look at butt. It is true, it's not M9 Mud. How could this be? To buy all collab skins again. No, you didn't. You didn't have to. You chose to. It's a dude, if you do actually buy all the skins, it is crazy. It is a crazy expensive collab for skins. 90 OP, isn't it, for all the skins? For just the collab units? And yeah, we do be gambling. Oh, Amimi. Hello, Amimi. This is an interesting... Amimi Thorns. Which is always an interesting one. Turns them into AK characters. It is true. It is true. They become animal. They change races. You get some OP back from the event, but like you don't get more OP back from the event than like a normal event. It's the same amount of OP you get from any event. Take with the 6 months backup. You have restored your devious privileges. Except for, what the fuck, why didn't it show? Why is it not showing on fucking chat? I guess on-screen chat didn't realize that you were subbed. KOB lost connect. No, KOB! No, KOB! KOB reconnecting. Bought them all. Yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot of OP. Like, it is more than a normal skin update, isn't it? Well, the main thing is that usually, you know, when they release a bunch of skins, you're usually not buying all of them, but then if you're like going in on the collab, you're probably just also buying all the skins. So then like, $50-year streak, no way. Yeah, KOB is kind of, yes, in some way. Oh, yep, they're gone. They fucking died. Rip KOB. Yeah, it's like a, you know, Cerberus. 3-headed dog. KOB. Pretty Armia. Okay, clip farmed. Clip farmed. So stupid. So stupid. Incredibly dumb. Okay, KOB has returned. But the lobby pack BGM is very nice. Yeah, the BGM is just it's just an Ave Mujica song. It's just an instrumental of an Ave Mujica song. The BGM for the home screen. I mean, I had a friend who also bought it, who wasn't like that interested in the collab and whatnot, even though they are like a big Ave Mujica fan. But then they were like, they happened to log in anyway, and they were like, oh, it's a really nice lobby though. Okay, fine. And then they actually did also end up getting Sakiko as well, so you know. Pastel palette enjoyer. For some reason, I feel like that's probably a crime or something. I think. Got the whole band on the free 10. Whoa! That's fucking something. That's a good roll. I mean, collab aside, that's still a good roll. Getting all of the on-banner units in one. Can read the story of yeah, it is Dreamcastle rated, yes. Take with a hide, right? It is Dreamcastle rated, yeah. Which, well, I kind of want to interrogate my friend a little bit on how much Dreamcastle lore there is in there. Because I'm wondering somewhat. Or if it kind of ends up being not really that much, other than just, yes, it's in the dream, it's in the Dream Castle. And allegedly you meet like the leader or whatever of Dream Castle. Except like now that leader, who knows if that leader is like real or not, or is, you know, they get fucking deleted because they're in a collab story. So who fucking knows? See if I can get this night? Okay. Yeah, do up them if there is like actual something. Obviously, Dream Castle is some real obscure stuff. It's not exactly relevant in many places. I mean, we barely have anything. It's like we have Iris and Benna and like barely anything more. I do also wonder how it is reading it when you haven't watched the anime, you know, the collab stuff. Yeah, I have heard that the boss is quite something, however. Like, well, gameplay-wise, difficult and a nightmare. Maybe we'll just go. We'll just start a match. We'll fill them with bots. The bots will die. Clankers dying. Hard pity gang. Ripperoni. But also, we still have there's another free 10 coming. Which is a little fucked up if you want to, like, use all the free 10s, but then, like, have to go to hard pity. Interesting. Alright, maybe if there was more of these guys. Maybe if there was more of the... I don't think their health regen is going to be enough once the weebs are angry. Surely not. Okay, well, they did a little bit more damage than I thought. Never mind, actually, I think... Well, the middle weebs mainly got fucking destroyed. No, they do have a lot of regen. They really do have a lot of regen. Actually, I think they might actually win. Wow! Dude, why so many of the bots were right? It's almost all bots. Only the bots were right. The weebs got fucking out-tacticked, man. 10 of these, 12 of these. They have a surprising amount of death when they're doing their thing, but... They do death or arch damage? Probably these, though. I mean, just more of them. Yeah, they did somehow, the weebs did somehow keep changing target. Also, yeah, the boxes indeed also did, like, give regen time as well. Okay, now once they actually get to them, they just shred them. Then they hit hard. Oh, they do fizz? Okay. So they did decent, okay damage, but yeah, like... You're cooked. Here I am. Tinker, Tailor, Soldier. Boars and eggs are big boom boom. wonder. I think I'm gonna draw to the boards. Because they'll hit multiple. It's mainly down if the fucking exposure just kills them. So I wonder if these eggs will get to charge up a whole lot. The boars are blocked by the fucking eggs, man. Okay, yeah, the spiders kind of got cooked. Yeah, because the eggs just keep fucking tanking up. Holy moly. The eggs just get to buff up the entire time. I guess maybe they don't buff up when they're blocked yet, but otherwise they're just constantly getting chunkier. The heck? Okay, 9, 18, and 3 of these guys, and 10 of these guys. Honestly, these guys might fucking. I'm gonna say it. It might be these guys, because these archers will actually probably deal with the slugs quite well. Okay, well, dude, this one guy down here, this one fucking guy. Look at this one. No! He didn't know. Okay, now it's kind of bad. What the fuck? Hey! This guy went through the box! He just fucking went through the box! He's fucking hacking! Anyway, I think these guys with regen might... Never mind. Ah. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I didn't see Cookie's, like, the finalized version of Cookie's event reading, whatever. We've had a similar one before, but probably has been updated. Holy shit, it's the frogs. It's the Giga. Well, they only have 1 coin. But it might actually be... at least phase 1 will go quick, because the fucking frogs will just slap so hard. The boxes, however, we'll see how the boxes handle here. Is Free freezing? Okay, well, first of all, they move so slow that Free gets to do so much damage. Holy moly, never mind. Yeah, never mind. There's fucking... Why did I think they would win? Free has a fucking second phase still. The fucking casters just got AoE'd before they got to do anything. Okay, but first of all, how is everyone fucking dead by round 5? Except bots, which don't count. That's crazy. 2 bots won. There's 2 bots on number 1. What happened? Bros. I don't know why I believed in the other guys. I always believe in Free. I don't know why I didn't believe in Free this time around. But yeah, I did see Cookie's event thingy. I feel like I've seen something very, very familiar before, actually. Like, there has been... There used to be a fairly comprehensive, very similar looking sort of event guideline or whatever. Like, essentially a mind map of all the events and arcs and so on. But obviously, probably it like stopped getting updated at some point and whatnot. But I think it was a while. It was a while ago. I feel like I've seen a number of them over the years, various versions of various qualities. Sakiko profile. And obviously, you know, everything. No, but not the units though. Sakiko everything except the units. So many events are skip reading, mainly the vignettes. Well, some of the vignettes are very skippable. Others are not. Recent vignettes, like the vignettes from the last couple of years, are either direct introductions to some other event or something, like a new roguelike. Or they're like direct epilogues to stuff. So like the last couple of years, the vignettes have pretty much all been like somewhat important. Like they're not just sort of throwaway bits. Like they are, if you want to do like go through some specific thing, they actually are kind of important. Because now every roguelike since IS4 has a vignette attached to it. And then we have multiple epilogue vignettes. Early vignettes were very just like, clearly sort of like little filler bits they did. Where they just had kind of like a 5-10 minute story for one character that they just kind of put in there. I should let me with Saki once I get her E2, but I like both of them, okay. Understood. Well, not understood, but understood kind of. Understood on a fundamental level, not on a personal level. Yeah, Enchilada Vignette is just straight up an actual necessary epilogue. To be fair, I mean, also, actually, her fucking EP is also called Epilogue. Then it's also specifically an epilogue that comes after Grand whatever. How about I donate 50 and you do the free 10 roll on the banner? Not even worth it. 50 is not worth possibly bricking my account. Because the thing is, I bet my ass if we did it that way, it would actually fucking give me Sakiko on the first 10 or some shit. 100. He's trying to bargain. I don't believe you. I don't think you're that irresponsible with your money. And also don't do it, because I will not. And I'd rather not have to figure out how to refund donations. And if you got logos, I have logo. What do you mean? I have logos. Glorp shit. Get fucking glorpered. True, PayPal me 30k. I would actually pay you to get Saki. No, I refuse. And yeah, tomorrow indeed I have to also stop claiming the login bonuses as well. Because they give us an icon for free. Shaking my head. Very extremely likely that I fuck it up and I just autopilot click it. Extremely likely. I might actually have one of the previous icons from something as well, just because I've clicked on it automatically. Meanwhile, this time I've decided that so that I don't even have to think about accidentally claiming the free units, I'm actually just not even clearing the maps. Though technically, what I did actually think of, I could get a little bit more OP Prime if I clear the maps which give you free units, if I just clear them at under 3 stars. Right? Holy shit, it's the fucking sheep! I almost kind of want to pick the sheep. The eggs are pretty good. Because the sheeps don't have their buff. Maybe they still fucking shred though. It is extreme, yes. Also, I have to keep this in mind always, that there's this shit here. Oh, they are, okay, yeah, the eggs just get really tanky. You'd get it just for clearing and not 3-star, never mind. Holy moly, the eggs do get tanky though. Egg really did fucking win. I tried to trust in the sheep, man. Dude, even the fucking sheep NPC didn't vote on the sheep. That's fucked up. Dolly themselves didn't even vote on the sheep. What's up with that? Just don't claim. Well, that's the thing, is not claiming them is such an accident waiting to happen. And instead, okay, if I can't even avoid it by just 2-starring the stages, then I'm actually just, I'm not getting the prime. Because that's the only reason that it would matter, is I'd like to get prime. Oh, this actually, oh, the thingies might actually break the shields. They do hurt. They hurt, but yeah, they don't hurt enough. Don't hurt quite enough. Would have been really epic to lose on fucking round 2. What the fuck is this? Is this a fucking collapsal playing our gambling game? Get back to IS. I think I'm gonna take it. There is 9 of them. But I think the regen is really gonna help on these guys. And these if they do get some burns off, then the burns actually will cause them troubles. Oh, yeah, alters do true. I forgot they don't do arts. They just do true. Okay, these birds really do actually cause some issues for the weebs. Because you can kind of skip their whatever. While this regen is quite useful. Never mind, I'm fucking stupid. I'm fucking dead. Fucking, that was a lot of people out. Mostly fucking bots, but the fuck, man. I'm doing so bad. I'm doing so bad. I played like 2 rounds off of stream and I did so well. What is the stream debuff where I just fuck it up instantly? It's crazy. Oh, these altars are gonna fuck these dogs in the worst way possible. You could just not claim it. I'm gonna accidentally click on claim all or something, okay? That's the problem. Okay, the actual... well, I mean, the dogs are still fucking gone, and there's 3 of these guys that are cooked. Actually, good question in the survey. Regarding the AIC factor in the main story's narrative pacing, I hope their president experienced it more independently, or I hope they're more entirely integrated, creative, cohesive experience. And they had similar questions in the beta surveys as well. Well, I fucking vote on free if I could, you know, but... Actually, I wonder how much the dot does to free, if they fucking get to do anything, because free will just AoE them. Yeah, exactly. Just getting fucking blasted by arts. There's a lot of dot though. I wonder if they can actually get the shield. No! Holy moly! Fucking destroyed! That shield fucking nuked them. Damn. Should I change the Thorns male? I have preference for Thorns female. What's for Thorns female? Huh? Oh, yeah, the Baka. Well, I don't think Baka hates Gibby. Just that the quest wasn't as good. Which, I mean, fair. It's not. I don't think it's as good as Levitan Yvonne, no. I don't think it's shit. Because I wonder on... Do I want the AIC to be more integrated or less in main story stuff? I mean, I feel like if I speak from my heart, it's kind of like less. I don't really need the AIC to be like a very important part of main story quest stuff. But then I like understand their idea behind it and what they're going for with it. But if I just pure personal preference, like, I would rather it focus more on the characters and, like, nations and, like, areas and stuff like that. Rather than having, the AIC stuff, like, very central. Jesselton versus Flower. Flower just ate him. Oh, poor Jesse, man. When people to be guided by progression by forcing them to specific factory tasks. Because that's the thing, because I feel like it is kind of designed with the it in mind that the AIC stuff is integrated in the main story. And maybe it's more so just that so far the integration of AIC into the story has not been the best. Especially in Valley 4, it's obviously not the best. In Ruling a little bit more because you have like the whole Sheer Knight thing, right? So there's like a more exact, there's a more like clear, direct meaning to the AIC shenanigans with the whole Sheer Knight situation. It's still fucking going, by the way. Most people were dead by round 5, but it's still going. We're going to choose. Yeah, I think Baka, you're very, that is my main complaint with Gibby quest as well, is that a bunch of it is just kind of used on like NPCs. And I think it's a symptom of Gibby's quest being possibly even the first one they wrote out of the like character quests. I feel like it suffers from being the early one. So they weren't as clear what they were doing with it, or sort of what direction they wanted to take it in. So it doesn't have as much like unique areas and stuff like Yvonne and Levitain do, and a sort of, it's not as focused and sort of clear in what it wants to do. So you get this kind of like, you get a B plot and an A plot. And like the B plot, which is the Gibby plot, is obviously significantly more interesting. But the fact that the B plot is the Gibby plot almost in the character quest is a little bit like... So yeah, it was a little... Indeed, I think that's the main thing with Gibby quest. But the thing is that then like the bits with actual Gibby, the bits that are actually with Gibby and about Gibby, which are indeed quite few, not it's like 10 minutes of the 50-minute quest or whatever. Those parts, however, are really good. The Gibby focused bits are actually really good. And it is a bit funny how Gibby and Levitain don't have as much presence in the main story. I think that's just that's probably more of a launch thing. I think probably going forward, there's going to be like more often than not, a new character launch will also have had presence in main story stuff. I mean, think of the next characters that we have been teased to come out, right? All of them have had presence in main story already. There's Tang Tang, there's Rossi, there's Mifu, there's Zhongfeng Yi. And probably in the following story, we're going to get the other two as well. So I think it's a launch patch a bit thing where you have kind of like more characters and you can't have all of them in the main story, especially when Valley 4 story hasn't really changed that much since Beta 1, and some of the characters were like not even there. So that's why I think in patch 1 we have this kind of thing where characters like Levitain and Gibby actually only exist in the character quest. These are already, yeah, in stream. So one of the trailers teases 2 characters, and then we see their silhouettes again in an image that was, I think the image was only shown on stream, but it has the silhouettes of 5 characters. 6 actually, isn't it? Yeah, 6. Silhouettes of 5 and then Tung Tung. And like it's a very clear tease of these are the next new characters. So we kind of know like the next, whatever, 6 characters probably that are coming. Recognize them? Yeah, they're all pretty easily recognizable. They're quite obvious. Can I find the silhouette? Let me find the image. I should have a screenshot of it somewhere. Yeah, here. So this image was showed on stream. So I mean, Tang Tang is quite fucking obvious. Tang Tang, Mifu, Rossi, Zhongfeng Yi, and then these 2 we don't know their names or anything, but we see them in one of the trailers. This is the bird girl, who is actually shown a couple times in the trailer, And then there's exactly one distant shot of this guy on the right side. So we do also somewhat know what they look like as well. But yeah, if you look at the trailer is called like New Mission or something like that. It's the trailer that's right after the launch trailer, the Starset trailer that was uploaded right after, that has the Cry Wolf song on it. If you look at that, you'll pretty quickly recognize this one and this character, and then like a shot of this dude, this spear dude. Where's my mouse? Fuck, there it is. And yeah, I hope we do get an Ardelia quest as well and stuff. Ardelia, I feel like needs it. She just appears in the outpost at some point. So I'm hoping I'm hoping they actually do character quests for like pretty all the standard units. Li Feng obviously appears in main quest quickly, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see more of Li Feng in main quest as well. But Ardelia, Og, Last Rite. Well, Last Rite might also, I think for some of the main, the standard banner characters, it might just be that they'll appear later. I feel like Last Rite can appear as a story character later once like it's a more relevant time for her to appear. So can Pog. Like Pog can appear at some point when Steel Oath is relevant. But Ardelia is like already there in the outpost quest for Power Plateau, but we don't have like a character quest. Yeah, Ember can also indeed, like Pog and Ember can even be kind of like in the same story patch because they're both Steel Oath stuff. How long is Wooling story quest? Right now it's 4-ish hours maybe. If you just kind of do the story quest directly, you just like beeline nothing but it, it's 4-ish hours, I think. 4 or 5-ish. I did it in one stream, which was... It was a longer stream, but I did more stuff than just the quest. Actually, no, maybe I didn't do just pretty much the quest. And a bit of dailies and whatnot, and it was like 5 hours. Three to 4? Yeah, it was like 3 to 4. I'm not in game. Wait, where's my Arknights? Like, where's my Arknights? We'll do one more round. Yeah, but obviously the Wooling story quest is not finished right now. It ends like part way. So you're still on the survey? What the fuck? How, have you been doing it really slowly, or is it just long? The hell? Oh my god. If you want to talk about data mine, then maybe not. Yeah, probably not here. We have on the Discord, we have a thread for data mines to keep stuff clean. I should wonder. It gives 300 gems, so true. I missed one of the surveys, by the way. I looked at the timer wrong, and then I missed one of them. They're asking about everything? Okay. Well, there hasn't been a survey in a bit, so, you know, fair enough. Oh, no, yeah, I know we're in Wooling. Yeah, that's that you could just guess. We know that we will be in Wooling for a while. Also, there's turrets and fucking altars. Triple turrets on both sides and altars. What? These guys or 9 of these guys? Can't remember what these guys do, but yeah, I mean, you can pretty easily guess that we're gonna be in Wooling for a while. I mean, like they tell us that like there's like we still have areas in the stream. They tell us that there's still like I think they even said multiple areas still in Wooling to get as well. So yeah, like we still have a lot to do in Wooling. Like we're not gonna get a new area nation right away. Like, even if the Wooling story finishes, we're still gonna be, like, gameplay-wise in Wooling a lot. Are you talking about, is YouTube chat talking about Fungi becoming playable? Fungi is supposed to be a seal leader, and what you're supposed to accept, she just delegates the city manager to some rando while she works for Endfield. So, well, that's not how it works, and that's also not how it's like ever worked. I don't believe in Jesse. I never believe in Jesse. That's not how it works like in Arknights either. In Arknights, we have so many extremely important people. But like, because they're not always employed at Endfield. They're not like, you don't recruit them like, okay, you now only work for us. It's like a cooperation agreement thing. Also, never mind. Jesse's actually gonna win. No way. Jesse win, because they had no arts damage. Damn. But yeah, like for example, imagine, or think of, we have Silver Ash working at Rhodes Island in Arknights, but like, he's the leader of a country. He's the leader of a country, but you know, we have him playable. I think we trust in rats. Jesse isn't allowed to win, right? Something went wrong. Actually, I wonder if these turrets really fuck it. These turrets really like screw up just ideas on what's gonna happen. These fucking casters are just dying to the fucking turrets, man. I've chosen wrong fucking I fucking cooked. I'm out. And yeah, indeed, Ulpianas. Someone said it. Ulpianas. Ulpianas met Doctor fucking once, but we have him playable. There's multiple situations. It's very, very normal that you will have a character playable, even though they're not like, holy moly, what a fucking matchup though. What the fuck? That's so many spiky boys. Yeah, yep. Rhodes Island also has the current Queen of Victoria in the group. We have the leaders of Kazdel in the group. We have we have multiple demigods. Multiple demigods. Wow, these guys cannot do fucking anything to free. I know it's still just weird in gameplay reason, I get it. Yeah, it's just one of those things where you have to kind of just take it at face value. And it's indeed, it's not like, the thing is, it's not like it's even weird for Arknights already. The EF stories are more direct POV, but it still kind of essentially ends up being like, it's always, because like, in that way, like the Ludo Kino, there's like always a dissonance there, because you can play with a character who's not there currently, and so on. So yeah, and then there's like Scotty Alter as well. That's a whole different thing. So yeah, it's just one of those where it's like, yes, it's, if you're going purely on narrative logic, no, it doesn't make sense. But but if you then go that way, is that then so few people actually make sense. Because the thing is that even if they're directly employed by Endfield, are they always available 24/7 at all times? Probably not, no. But, you know, for you in gameplay-wise, they are always available. Like, all the for example, you read the file on reconveners, right? And it explicitly says that reconveners actually don't often help with normal Endfield operations. They're like a very special entity, even within Endfield. But, you know, for us players, they're just fucking always there. They're always there. These turrets are crazy. This round is just environmental damage round. Yeah, we do also, yes, we have, well, we used to have like mafia bosses, kind of. And then now we have like the leader of like a demigod wolf pack. Even though they never actually... Lapland Alto, like, never really explicitly actually visits roads until, like, operator record and stuff. Also, yeah, there is the line with reconveners where it is like, so far all reconveners have been willing to work with Rhodes Island and Enfield. But there could be the implication that ooh, it almost more seems like surely at some point they do indeed have an antagonistic reconvener. And then eventually they come, you know, they change sides or whatever, right? Like they stop being antagonistic, but... These fucking, the sheep are getting fucking blasted by the tarts, man. Fucking sound, man. And you got circular lore before Arknights. Well, actually, eventually, actually, the kind of amount of lore we had of Surtur was actually pretty similar to the amount we ended up having in Endfield as well so far. Funnily enough. The sheep won. Say there's something with Endwind that makes reconveners want to assist Enfield. Kind of, sort of. It's just, well, it was just, I think it was just said that they're like all the reconveners have been amicable and willing to help Endmin. And like they're all kind of like aware of Endmin in sort of some kind of internal way. Porty's voice guessing right. They have insider information. Make matches last too long. Yes, that's the reason. Well, I mean, there's gonna be a winner on this one. They've chosen different. Wow, it was not even fucking close. Not even close. Yeah, Ardelia very much. Ardelia seems to sort of take more of the original's identity and stuff than even many of the other reconveners. Which would be one reason it would be cool to have a story quest for her. You know, I think that's enough. I'm gambling. Fucking funk, man. 2 KO by heads. So true, Maria. And no, I will not use my trons. Specifically to annoy Shango. So true, Doctor. No way I can actually add friends, right, without having to fucking clear them again. When do we get the next one? Don't we still have one more friend increase coming? Consider the following. I shall not consider the following. And I will not. No, I will not pull. I will not. I refuse. Oh, you mean? Oh, you mean on this banner to get Typhon? That's but okay. I understand, Buck. Okay. I have some tickets. I could do a roll. You know, I have tickets. I could try to get Typhon from here. That's what you meant, right? You meant this banner, or maybe you meant the Colonel banner with Mostim and Angelina. Oh, and Warfer. I know I can also buy Typhon. I was wondering if I would buy Typhon. There could even be a reason to buy Typhon. I don't really care about Typhon character-wise, though. That's the thing. I don't actually want her as like a character and so on. I sent a friend request in AK for the first time. No way. Go left. I will not. I refuse. Whoa. Actually, we didn't. You hadn't already added me, Shella? Yeah, it's kind of like it's more like. Well, I mean, I could get her, and then I'd have her if I, for some reason, need her at some point. But then, like, it doesn't actually like I don't have it would be more of an external motivation to get her rather than an internal of I really like this character. What kind of Typhon haters in these streets? I'm allowed to. I'm Finnish and she's Swedish, okay? I am allowed. Do I have... Surely well, actually, no, because I have a free... Oh, yeah, because I have a free Typhon skin, because you get one from IS. I was like, do I have a Typhon skin? Yeah, I do. You get one for free. So, yes, I do. Also, how much can I buy from here? I do have to say, however, all the menus here are pretty cool. Like, the way that the stages work as well here is pretty cool. And yeah, surprised. They went pretty all in on the style and everything. Almost clicked on those. Who's the ugly free skin with the boring crossbow? Who's the swimsuit skin? This guy thinks I have swimsuit skins. Randomly flexing mess. I was actually checking if I like what did I have and stuff. Like how much ingots did I currently have? My ingots are not currently going down. Also, I still have this because I have no reason to update my name, so I just have a free name update. Yep, I do avoid the furniture as well. Which means I don't get intelligence certificates if they rerun, which obviously only one of them has ever rerun. Except we might get the Monster Hunter collab rerun, because we're getting a second Monster Hunter collab. Dude, Stultifera UI was great. I'm really sad that they stopped doing the unique event UIs where you like explore the map to get to the stuff. I'm pretty sad that they stopped doing that completely. I thought they were cool. They were kind of kino. Yeah, Siracusa had one, Stultifera had one. I think it's really only those two that actually had like the cool, unique sort of exploration UIs. Like, I kind of understand why they stopped doing them, but I still thought they were really cool. Twitch stopped working, did it? We'll never get R6X collab rerun, rip Ubisoft. Well, we already had a rerun for the first one, so maybe not a rerun for the second one. Oh yeah, they did put vigil pots in the map rewards, yeah. But like the thing is that you can not put the vigil pots in the map rewards, but they still do the cool exploration thingy. Like, yeah, people complained about the pots being in there because then you couldn't get them on the rerun. But like, you could. That's not the reason you can't do it. Because that wasn't a problem with Stultifera, right? That was a Sirakusano problem. That problem did not exist in Stultifera. So it's not a problem of the UI design. That was a completely separate thing. But I know also that a lot of people didn't really like the unique UI exploration either, because they just wanted to get to the maps quickly. Because there's so many people who just want to spam click through, guide, click through, auto, AFK, all the maps to get the rewards, and then, you know, be done. While if you're actually going through them as you're reading the story, it's really cool. So I think that's the main reason they don't actually do it, is because a lot of people just found them a chore when they're just trying to clear maps. And Stultifera had a small issue of being able to actually find the correct map when you're trying to then go back and farm and stuff. But Sirakusano solved that part, so. RF1 exploration. No, that's different. That's different. That's different. Similar for the time we're getting big RA style map for an event or main story. Right. Right? What if they do it now that we're gonna, you know, once PC, you know, now the PC version is out? Maybe they can do it more. So we could actually get like they can get. I feel like they can get even funkier with some stuff. And speaking of just PC in general, PC and hypergriff. If the numbers we've seen for Endfield sales and stuff in the last 2 weeks of January are true, like 60 to 70% is on PC or PC and consoles. Which is a big fucking chunk. You know, going from only having a mobile game to then releasing one other mobile game and releasing a PC game, Popocom. But then Endfield being majority PC and console, seemingly. I think PC's well, because Jackster, I'm not sure, because my guess is, for example, that for stuff like RA, I think the reason that they haven't done another RA yet is because they were waiting to get the PC client out. Because RA works so much better on a PC client. Yeah, it's a side mode, yes, but like, it's possible, it's true that maybe for main stuff they don't, because if that's still mobile focus. But even that could just depend on if they have the data, that what if, right, what if a majority of Arknights players also just move to the PC version? Well, no, it's not going to be a map that mobile phones can't play. You can play RA on mobile phones as well. You can. It's not great, but you can. It just has to be possible to play. That's all. Because yeah, they teased something more RA. I'm not sure if it's an RA3 or if it's just like teasing something more RA. But yeah, like, I would not be surprised if they do actually use the fact that they just have a PC version now, and possibly a big chunk of people will move to playing on PC almost exclusively. I would not be surprised if they actually do use that to then have some slightly different design ideas and stuff. Can you play my IS6? I kind of finished the first ending. Are you a new player? Because if you are, that's probably the reason. And you don't have to rush it. I hope for PC client for years, but now I don't really care because I'm playing 2 mobile-only games now. Well, I mean, my mobile-only games, I still just play on an emulator. Because that's the thing is also that Arknights in China has an official emulator partner. So clearly already for quite a while, they've had official partnership with LD Player for emulation for Arknights for years. So it's like they clearly know that a lot of people actually just play on PC. Even for OG Arknights. 6 months old? Okay, yeah. You might just want to try out one of the earlier ISs, Mr. Cross. Try like the first one that's in the list, which is a bit easier to approach. IS6 requires quite a lot of knowledge and so on. It's a bit of a knowledge check. It's not the easiest one. Especially for a new player. When Arknights Global releases PC client, I still won't be able to delete my emulators. There'll be 1 game left there. Oh, right, yes. Yeah, no, I'll be able to fucking get rid of my emulators once PC client is out for global. I am saying once and not if, considering we do have... This is a real ass thing now. Let me check that it doesn't fucking dox me somehow. It's not going to show it. Oh, it doesn't show this. Oh, it doesn't show the menu. I literally can't. Never mind. There it is. Not contact CS. Not managed devices. Bind other account. Steam. Steam. Oh no, it fucking froze. There's fucking Steam in here. I am one of the people coping hard from this. Because why the fuck would it be there otherwise? There's no fucking reason for it to be there. So I think now the question is when rather than if. Because otherwise that's a crazy thing to have in there. The fucking Steam bind. Oh, what if it is because of is Mahjong Soul on Steam? What if it is because it's just their generic Yostar binding system? Does Yostar have something on Steam already? Mahjong Soul is on Steam. Oh no. What if that's what it means? Oh no! No! My copium! The copium! My copium! My copium! Stop! No! I still believe, surely. Ah! Yeah, and the Grifflink launcher, the Enfield launcher, does already have Popocom in there, for example. But it just takes you to store pages, not actually into the game, but... I still feel like it's just an if for the PC client. And because the thing, I feel like if Yostar puts it somewhere, I'm not sure Yostar, they would put it on the Grifflink launcher. I think it would be unlikely for them to put it on the Grifflink launcher for global. Just because that's obviously with Griffline and so on. So I feel like it would just be more likely that it would be on either as a separate thing or indeed through Steam or something. People are pointing out, I feel like Yostar would remove it from there by now. Unless it is just their default whatever, because it opens a browser essentially. It's not in-game really, it actually opens like a, you know, essentially an embedded browser. So. Japanese, so slow and useless at coding, especially when they don't care. Yostar is Chinese, by the way. Even though they're fairly big in Japan. And they have quite a big Japan branch. With how Yostar handles things, I still think it's if, especially how they handled the transition to their own login system. That was a really cool thing. That was a super cool thing that they did there. Yeah, they totally didn't fuck over a huge chunk of people. JP branch, handle global and JP versions there. I don't think they handle... I think global is separate. JP is handled... Yeah, because like Arknights JP is handled by Yostar JP. But I think global is not handled by JP. Like global is just is separate. And JP is more so the outlier. The JP is specifically handled by JP. Yeah, I think it is still just an if. Who knows if it'll be 6 months, you know, if we get the PC client at the same update that CN did it, or if it really will be like a fucking random point at some point. Like, it's very likely. Would not be surprised if we get the PC client like later than CN did it in like update schedule. Would not be surprised at all. Okay, well, yeah. TWs are the real outlier. Yes, that's a true outlier. They're a real weird one. Also, what is this thumbnail? Also, Michael Reeves uploaded. Cookie, what is this thumbnail? What is this video? What is this 2-minute 48-second video? How to rage bait Enfield players with Arknights gacha? Huh? I did forget about TW, yes. They're a weird one. And also Michael Reeves' dog catapult. Very important dog catapult. Reaction time. Should I? We fucking react Andy. I was gonna look at the comments that I've gotten on the video that I posted so far. I was gonna check on how it's done. What is this stupid thing? Fine, I'll watch her.
I want each of from the banner or 110 pulls, whichever come first. If you don't get me all of them, it'll prove that Endfield is better. Wait, so you want Endfield to be better? Accepted. Let's do it. Let's make Endfield look better.
Oh, okay, well, okay, so it's collab pulling.
We f***ed up on the first step. Wait, you know how to make Endfield look better? I'll just make Endfield look better by simply...
Also, how have I perfectly fucking lined this up, by the way, where my camera and chat is exactly not in the way of the video if it's like this size?
Casually doing another 10 pull, and obviously there's a 6-star.
No way, it works!
Enfield's better!
Actual React streamer.
Obviously, Enfield's a better gacha game. And because it's a better gacha game, surely you will get a 6-star again.
Holy!
I got you the 5-star! I got you the 5-star, Wafu. I got you the
I gotta
5-star.
try this! I gotta try this next time I'm rolling on Arknights.
6-star? You say Enfield's better, right? Obviously, right? Don't you think there's another 6-star? Will you give me your pools so that we can finally prove that AK's
Try it
gacha
now.
sucks
No, not try it on the collab banner right now.
and Enfield
Terrible idea.
triumphs. Come on,
Rage
Wafu.
baiting the Arknights
Come on.
client into
Come
giving
on,
more
we
6
can do
stars.
this, Wafu. You with me? He doesn't want us
If
to
you do it, your EF luck is gonna completely disappear. No. See, now that this simply means that we have to test this the other way around. Tomorrow, when we play Endfield, we test it the other way around. We will, when we do our last 10 pull on Gibby, we do it the other way around. We're gonna be like, because Arknights is a better gacha than Endfield, so we rage bait Endfield instead. You just switch it around. You just rage bait each game in turn. Bot 2 last try. The terrible curse you've put on me.
the penta.
Wait. Imagine the content creates itself. You're so right, Drugza. What we can do when there's a good banner on Endfield at the same time that there's a good banner on Arknights. You have both games open and you just go back and forth doing 10 pulls in both. Each time rage baiting the other. It's like an underflow glitch. It's actually infinite. Holy moly. We've cracked the fucking code. It's the Da Vinci code. The Da Vinci code of gacha. I swear it has to work, surely. There's no way it doesn't. Do them at the same... Yeah, you gotta pull them all at the same time as well. You somehow have to find a way to, like, click OK on them at the same time. Holy moly. What an idea.
Guys, he's telling me to leave. He's
It's
telling
just
me
that
to
trimple.
leave. There's a penta. I'm telling you there's a penta.
Just
but
need
we
a
didn't
small
get to see
script.
it. He said maybe
Script
one
for
more.
pulling
Guys,
gacha
we're going
is
back in.
fucking degenerate,
We're
by
going
the
back
way.
in. He just said maybe one more. Wait.
Yeah, it could be,
Guys,
obviously, yeah, doing one on mobile, doing one on
moment of
PC,
truth.
obviously, it would be one way.
Did I bother you with my whistling?
Oh, hi, Logos.
This is to
That's a
debunk
relief to hear.
all Enfield
What is the name of this piece?
myths,
It's untitled.
Will it happen?
mistruths.
Piece I came up with in my
Settles right here on this Tenpu. It's gonna be so easy.
The rage bait.
There's no way
If you're doing a different device, they
someone
would hear each
would
other.
Penta, right? Huh. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Damn. It's too good to be true.
I got -1.
I mean, still, we're pretty far. So maybe the limit is
Guys,
3.
I didn't get
Okay,
a
maybe the
6 star.
limit
Endfield's
is
better.
3. That might be the case. Shall I go check if we have some comments on here? What do we have here? These reviews in 5 minutes, you fell off. So real. I have heard enough. Thank you for Originium, Oracle. I've heard enough. Thank you for Originium, Priestess. Priestess is the best girl, by the way. I'm not surprised we get these comments. The propaganda. Technically, you can consume inactive Originium and it hurt just as much as eating rocks does, so this is also true. I just got an EF 6 star after that discourse. It might be real. It's real. The propaganda. Someone giving a little bit more info on the arts casting. Good, because I kept it very simple, so I don't mind people giving more details. The casters synchronize their consciousness will with Originium through brainwaves, and that will cause Originium to assist in manipulating and transforming matter according to the caster's intentions. The art producers, however, depends on the caster's physiology and their method of art's application. Yep, you got a heart. Good comment. Good comment. Good comment. 2 things are got from Originium. Makes no sense. Someone infected would make their own condition worse by using arts without catalyst. Awesome as it is. Doesn't provide infinite energy. One could imagine by unleashing arts repeatedly would deplete the crystal cores and therefore the infection. Well, no, because right. Okay, well, I could actually reply to here that it actually just makes the crystals grow more. Because it activates the Originium, so then it just grows more. Endfield got the one thing that made Arknights remarkable, the lore. Threw off the window, reduced the Originium to stabilize your and now use the name Arknights. So it appears from the original into the new game, which resembles nothing from Arknights. Ah, okay, never mind. They're Madge. They're Madge. What is the first part then about? The first part is actually just talking about something, and then they go Madge mode. Unfaithful sequel, saw a couple bits in and quit on the spot. Okay, cool. How does it grow? It just kind of does. It's very alive in how it grows. It like activates and then it just like a crystal. I mean, because crystals grow just really slowly, and the Originium just does it really quickly. Also, yeah, like, yes, the one thing that made Arknights remarkable, well, the lore, okay, but like, I don't know. It feels like, have you been reading? The first part to be magic by your lore video. Is it? I guess they're like, are they trying to like disprove me or something in some weird way? I don't know. This is a pretty, I do see this pretty commonly, yes. This is a pretty common thing of, meh, meh, meh. It's not exactly like Arknights, which, yeah, it isn't. Saying you're full of shit. Ah, yes, even though, yeah. Like, it's like trying to set up a gotcha, I guess? Like a haha gotcha moment? But then, like, they set it up on themselves and then try to trigger it, even though I'm nowhere near it. Try buying Catalyst as a poor, discriminated scrub in the wilderness. True. I understand people, frankly, for some reason, a lot of players complain that Enfield story is bad when we're in a freaking 1.0. I mean, that as well, yeah. Go read the first 3 chapters of Arknights. I mean, I still think Valley 4 has some, like, issues that are even outside of that, right? There's some, like, tutorial progression stuff issues in Valley that are even outside of that, other than it just being an early story that's also supposed to introduce new people into it. But, I mean, yeah, it is, like, first 3 weeks of a new game, Arknights didn't have anything super, super insane even in the first year. The first time in Arknights even, when we get something like, where it's like is like chapter 6. And even then, when it comes to actual like lore stuff in Arknights, we don't get into the real shit until like Dark Knights, which is a year into the game. So it's very much there is this like, I mean, I get why the expectation is there, but it is such an easy trap to fall into. The expectation of like, because it's kind of a sequel, spin-off, whatever, of Arknights, that it should somehow be at the narrative and everything quality that Arknights is at the very start, when it is a slightly silly expectation. It's a very easy expectation to fall into, and I get disappointed. And yeah, no, that's the thing. I think Valley 4, for example, still absolutely has some issues with it. It just like like regardless of being early story stuff, it still has like other just kind of like fundamental problems with it, and some other bits here and there. But it's really not the end of the world. It is not destroying the entire thing. And because also the thing is that, like, with Endfield, for example, obviously, you know, there's separate teams and whatnot, but with Endfield, and in so many ways, Endfield is a huge, massive fucking jump for them. Everything about Endfield is fucking different. The way that they have to develop it and make it and write it and everything is so vastly different from anything that they've done that it's really not surprised that they flounder a little bit in places. And they need to like find their footing on actually doing it at a consistent, like, live, you know, game as a service thing. Yeah, so I think it's there's very much there's some aspects of, okay, the story's a slow burn, but there's still some issues that are even beyond that, like I said. But overall, it's still very much like, holy fuck, we are 3 weeks into a game that is supposed to go for 10 years. The Arknights was not getting insanely glazed until, honestly, at least a year into the game. And even then, it actually, I think, it was probably closer to 2-ish years before it was, like, actually getting some real glaze. Chapter 6 gets some stuff, but Chapter 6 gets glazed literally just because Frost Nova exists, and, like, there's a sad moment in Chapter 6. By then, all the events and stuff had been super fucking basic and not really that big of a deal and whatnot. And main story has been like, it's okay. And then you get one good moment in Chapter 6. And then you get some more events and stuff and whatnot. Then you get to like Dark Knights and Chapter 7. It's like, oh, I see now. Okay, I see what you're doing. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And then it just kind of keeps fucking going from there. Like, Arknights, I distinctly remember, I did not start playing Arknights when it released on Global. I distinctly remember, like, it releases, for a couple days, everyone's like, oh my god, wow, look, I got Siege, wow, poggers. And then, you know, like, it fucking disappeared. Then it disappeared for fucking months. And only after many, many months did it, like, somehow start popping up again. And then I got into the game. So yeah, it's just a... So I wonder how Ines survived when she found out about Tallulah. Ines is just built diff, okay? She's really good at pretending to die. She just constantly lives as a shadow. You get to Chapter 8 and everybody hates it for the gameplay because it's 3x longer than previous stories. And meanwhile, some of us are fucking loving it. Though, Chapter 8 is a bit too long in some parts, but Chapter 8 does have some bloat in it. But yeah, it's very much just like good god. Most of these games always have a bit of like a... It starts and it's like, the honeymoon phase a little bit, and then, you know, it's like, and there's always like issues at the start. Honestly, actually, in a way, I think probably one of the most stable and like consistent launches where no one actually had like huge complaints. Well, sort of. For most of it, was actually Star Rail. Star Rail launch was super like smooth. For the most part. Then you get the story complaints when you get to the China ship and like the latter half of that, and it starts kind of falling apart and people really didn't like that shit. But for most part, launch Star Rail was really, really well received. Which almost is rare, that there was kind of almost no problem. But the thing is that by that point, MiHoYo had a decent amount of experience on launching these games. Like these bigger games. They already, like, they had years of experience with Honkai Impact. They had, by that point, multiple years of experience with Genshin. And the Genshin launch and the stuff, which is obviously a much closer type of launch style than we would have. So then Star Rail had the chance to learn a bunch from that stuff. Like, that's 100% the reason why Wuwa had a really rough launch, is because Kuro Games only had experience from PGR, which is a much smaller scale game. And yeah, like the beginning Star Rail story isn't like anything crazy amazing, but it's like very serviceable. The first nation and area of Star Rail is like, yeah, it keeps itself quite straightforward and fairly like simple and just kind of doesn't stay around for too long, and it just kind of, you do your thing. And like the intro is fairly good. The sort of kind of like when you're in the ship or whatever, Herta's ship and so on. And yeah, I do have a funny pause face. Also, there's a short of me here, of Haruurara. The Uma Musume arc. But yeah. Indeed. It's one of those things where it's always, it's fucking early, whatever. It's early stuff. And just single MiHoYo, painfully not for me. This is fair. This is very fair. Completely fair. They have a certain style, and it just doesn't work for everyone. I mean, they have a certain style, but also, like, they do have fairly different, like, Honkai Impact and Genshin and Star Rail all have a fairly different, or not a super different approach, but they are, like, distinct from each other. But they do have some particular similarities. Especially Honkai Impact and Star Rail have some particular similarities. Genshin a little bit less so. I mean, Genshin has just been fucking trucking along, by the way. And it, like, is just doing its... Genshin right now, Genshin is kind of the win by just not doing anything wrong situation. They have just been trucking along. They have never really lost their, like, direction. They've just been trucking along for all these years. And now stuff is, like, really happening again, and people are, like, quite hyped, and they're really into it again, and so on. They had some, like, more boring stories, I think, at some point. Like, I think people weren't super into Natland, for example. But then, otherwise, it's, like, they've just been trucking along and just putting their heads down and just kind of working on it. And it's worked out for them really well. And Star Rail, obviously, Star Rail has a different thing where Star Rail has had some funky progression and power creep stuff and all that. That's a different thing. But like launch Star Rail and like the few patches afterwards were... No one really had any like huge massive complaints other than some of the story stuff in not China. Genshin almost also with the whole VA controversies, which like almost none of them were their fault in the end. It's actually crazy how so many of the VA controversies actually did not come from fucking Hoyo. They did not come from MiHoYo. It was like lunacy on so many different sides. My insane theory, long ass comment. My insane theory on Endfield story for now. We lost Angloy War and Endmin moved everyone into a simulated universe to seek shelter, just solving issues with Barter to get everybody out, but got dead end while reliving the same several years over and over again. All this time they got amnesia. This is that is indeed an insane theory. I think this theory will not be happening. I don't believe in time loops and stuff. And shit like that. That does not seem like the the narrative point of Enfield. Someone say lunacy? Lunacy? No way. Le lunacy. I should probably just hop off. I think, because I have a little bit of... We'll see if I try and finish the edit for the reconveners video today, because I was planning on posting it tomorrow. So I either finish it like today or I finish it tomorrow before stream. The editing for the reconveners one, which is a shorter one. That one's like under 5 minutes, I think, because a bunch of the yapping that one needed happened in the Reginium video. So you see my HSR story further up while we were gambling? Wait, there was an HSR story? While we were gambling? I clearly didn't see it, no. I was too focused on gambling. Yeah, I'm planning on indeed releasing the reconvener one tomorrow. And that's also just a short one, just explaining indeed on how reconveners work and what the hell they even are. I quit HSR last week once my monthly card ran out. Logged in today just to grab the 4.0 freebies. Then before logging off for a long time, from now I decided to throw 40 to 50 pulls on a new character just for fun. Gave me a double rate up 5-star in the 5th 10 pull. They really were like, yeah, please don't go. Anything after reconveners? I don't have anything planned right now after reconveners. For now. At least not anything immediate. I mean, I do ask for like, if someone had like, I do the YouTuber thing of put your ideas in the comments. Because the main one I wanted to just talk about was reconveners, which then just also required to talk about Originium as well. And if I do other ones, we'll see how I maybe do them. They might be even like less. They might truly just be fucking Charlie type. I kind of just sit here and talk with barely any edits at all. For an idea for a video, use your drones. I did see your comment saying use your drones. I did see it, Shango. But okay, yeah, so tomorrow we'll be back here for Endfield. Because for example, I haven't done Umbral Monument or anything, so we can do Umbral Monument tomorrow and all that kind of stuff. And of course, tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so we get to, I don't know, like give Umbral Monument chocolates or something, I think. I think that's what that means. Well, thank you for coming, thank you for watching, thank you for chatting, thank you for lurking. And join the Discord if you want to. We're back tomorrow. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye-bye.